What's going on, everybody? I know it's a little bit of a different stream if you're watching us over on Seahawks today. If you're over on our Chat Sports main channel, I'm sure you're used to the deal by now. But we are live for the second of two NBA play-in games today. Why are we live on Seahawks in our main channel? Because I love my Portland Trail Blazers, I love my Seattle Seahawks, and I love covering both teams. Blazers, Suns in the 7-8 matchup in the Western Conference NBA play-in tournament. Right now, if the Blazers or the Suns, whoever the winner is, they will end up taking on the San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, and that entire crew in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. The loser, they're going to face the winner of the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. That game will be going on tomorrow night. Let me know who you've got down below in the comment section if you're fired up for some NBA basketball. I know it's a little different, but you're getting West Coast Will tonight. West Coast Will is going to be here. If you've got the Portland Trail Blazers, get down below in that comment section and make sure you're spamming that TB. If you are a fan of the Phoenix Suns and you got the Phoenix Suns pulling off the big win tonight, you get down below in that comment section and you type S for the Phoenix Suns. And while you're down below in that comment section, because I see my guy Joe 420, I see my guy Pop Toes, I see my guy Daniel, I see my guy Ty Man the Buckeye. While you're down in our comment section spamming, let's introduce the most important man of today, the most important man of the evening. It's NBA Searle. How you doing, sir? How's
You're
it going?
goddamn right. I'm doing fantastic. A little change of scenery tonight for you and myself. This is our first time working in an NBA game. So it should be it should be a great night. Super excited to be here. NBA playoffs are great, aren't they?
They are. I will say this. Producer Searle is a college basketball guy through and through.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. He is a college basketball guy through and through. When the NBA gets to a point where they're playing defense and guys actually care, it turns into a slightly better version of college basketball, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think the thing with the college aspect is like teams are just giving it their all every night.
Yes.
Whereas with the NBA, it's like, I'm going to take some rest tonight. I'm going to take 5 games off because
It's frustrating.
It is extremely frustrating. And especially for those fans who travel to see their favorite player.
Right.
And the player's sitting out that game. Not in this though. That's why it kicks up a notch. You don't have those players sitting out because of a sore knee.
Right.
It's the race for the finals. It's a race for a title. And that's what makes the NBA playoffs great.
No, 100%. I could not agree with you more there, Searle. Right now over in the Seahawks chat, if you want to hang out with us there, be my guest. Pop Toes asked, what's up with your voice? Unfortunately, I'm going to claim that it's allergies. Everyone else is saying that I'm sick. I'm claiming allergies. You're getting West Coast Will. And you're getting flu game Will Ortner tonight. That's what you're getting. You're getting West Coast Will and flu game Will while you're getting NBA Searle. That's what we're doing today on the stream. We have a great like number, but it's not good enough. If it is your first time in the channel, if it's your first time hanging out with us in the chat, you hit that thumbs up button right now. We got 20 people watching us. You go hit that thumbs up button. We got to make sure that we get all of those up. Marco says he's excited for the draft. Very excited as well. Good to see you, Peach Lord 96. I hope it's all going well for you, sir. Here's the cool thing about today's action. Producer Searle and I, we like to have a good time. In fact, Producer Searle and I, when we have a good time, we usually have to ask people the next day about what happened. Unfortunately, or fortunately, sometimes we forget something.
It's the way it goes. It's the way she goes.
Hey, look, sometimes you paint the town red and then you forget about it. And you have to wake up and you go, hey, what happened the other day? And they tell you, hey, man, you had a few too many.
Drinks were had.
That's okay.
Drinks were consumed.
That's okay. We like to consume drinks too. So how do we consume those drinks? Well, we need a little help from you. Today, I've got My beer handy. I've got my beer ready to go, but you're going to notice it's uncracked. I want to crack that beer for you. $5 beer cheers. You send in a 10. I'm going to do a 2-second chug, and you'll get a Let's Go Blazers. Plus, for 20, we have the punishment wheel up and rolling. Producer Searle's got all kinds of depraved stuff on there that he's going to make me do. Wait, pause. Hold on. Bad things that I'm going to end up having to do. I don't know if I want to use the word depraved in those. So if you want to be in on the action today, you want to have a cold beer with your buddies. I love having a cold beer with my buddies. Who's going to be the first person that sends in that super chat so we can get this thing rocking and rolling? We can crack that beer open. Who's going to be the first person to have a beer with the boys? Who's going to be that first person who goes and says, I got the first round? Excited to see it. Davian Gutierrez, good to see you. How are you doing, sir? It is good to see you. Peach T Lord says, careful what you wish for, Will. No, sir. No, sir, man. I know what I'm wishing for. I know what I'm asking for. We're going to have a good time. Pop Toes says Padres versus Mariners today. Is it a house divided? Is it a house divided, Pop Toes? Is it a house divided? The Vetter Cup.
Ortner, some people might look at this super chat menu and say, oh, $10 for a Let's Go Blazers chant. Would you mind explaining your NBA fandom?
That's right. I guess
just a little background, you know.
I should own it. I should own it. How did I get prepped for today's action? Well, I went in and I watched that new Jailblazer documentary because I am from the Pacific Northwest. I am a homer. Here's what I promise to y'all. If you're a Suns fan and you want me to give you a Let's Go Suns chant, you send in that 10. Not only are you going to get the extra long chug there on the beer, you know what else I'll do for you? I'll do a Let's Go Suns chant, and I'll try to make sure that I do it so I don't throw up. It's going to be hard. There's going to be a part of me that goes, I don't want to do that. But that is something that could end up happening for me if that is the way things go today. Time, man, it's so good to see you, man. It's been a while. We haven't been live like this in quite some time. So I'm excited about that. If you like anything that we're doing on today's program, by the way, we will be live again, producer Searle and myself, for the Chat Sports mock draft. Very cool thing that we're doing here with the company and with all of our channels now, because we do cover all 32 teams. We are going to have the Chat Sports host who covers those individual teams. They will be making the picks on Thursday live. So you can come in, hang out with your favorite host. Hopefully it's me. Hopefully your favorite producer Searle. Maybe it's somebody completely different, but you'll be able to hang out with all of our Chat Sports hosts as we go through that. So if you like today, hopefully you come in and do that as well with us. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button on today's video, you are wrong. Very exciting matchup. Good to see you. Peach T Lord. He really wants Mike Washington Jr. Mike Nintendo Master, it is good to see you. We're going to break down the two stars of this matchup here next. But before we do, I want to make sure that I set the scene for you. Because we got two guys that, look, I'm still calling both of these guys young stars. And I understand that for the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker isn't necessarily a young star. He is someone who has been around the block. But Denny Advia is a young star for the Portland Trail Blazers. And here are going to be the two guys that you want to have your laser-locked focus paying attention to on. When we look at Denny Advia, he's leading the Blazers when it comes to their points per game. They made a big trade to go and get him from the Washington Wizards, and it has paid dividends. He's grown. He went from a guy who was a key off-the-bench type of player to now he's the star of the team in Portland. When we look at Devin Booker, he is someone that is back to being the only guy in Phoenix. Obviously, Kevin Durant, he leaves in the offseason, goes over to Houston. It wasn't good enough for him in Phoenix. Devin Booker still finds a way to get the Suns all the way into the play-in series and give them an opportunity to where even if they do fall, they are going to have an opportunity at a second chance of getting into the postseason. Both these guys shooting the ball at a highly efficient rate. Both of them great from deep. Now, Denny Advia, a little bit more of a complete player. Devin Booker, a little bit better of a scorer. Very excited to see what both of them do. Now, if this is your first time hanging out with us, you haven't ever hung out with us before here on Chat Sports, make sure that you hit that sub button. Here's the cool thing about it. By the way, we are on the road to 500,000 subscribers on our Chat Sports main channel. I think that's so freaking cool. We are very appreciative of those who support us. So here's how we support those who support us. If you are a recent subscriber, we have this cool little graphic there, and we can give shout-outs. So shout out to Dr. Pamela A. Hardaway. I wonder if she's related to Tim Hardaway or Tim Hardaway Jr. Shout out to JT, Lorenzo, Proctor, and Daniel. Thank you guys so much for hitting that sub button. Here's the thing. It's going to be a fun, interactive show today. Producer Searle, why don't we get yourself up on the camera? And I also want to make sure, by the way, Marcos, I love and appreciate you. We'll get the Seahawks Today version of this up here in a minute. We'll make sure we get you on the screen as well. I want to let the people kind of dictate some of where this pregame show goes.
Absolutely.
If you've got a player to watch in this game, go down below in the comment section and let us know. Who is the player that you are most excited to see? By the way, over in the East, it's 102-97 Heat over Charlotte. 5:26 left to go in that one. So getting pretty close to us. Pop Toe says he's really excited for Kevin Patullo.
Here's that score update. Throw that up
while
we wait.
That's beautiful, Producer Sorrel. That's
course.
beautiful. He's very excited about Kevin Patullo. Okay, so Mike Nintendo Master, this is perfect. We can go here. He says, who do you think wins last who's going to win? That's a Chat Sports question. I think they all should win, Mike. We're going to stay away from that one. I'm a politician when it comes to that stuff, a.k.a. You'll never hear a straight answer from me. Let's talk about this Heat-Hornets game just for a quick sec, Producer Searle. Who do you got? There's 5 minutes left, essentially. It's a 3-point game.
I don't know. It's sort of been back and forth from when we flipped it on. Hornets, made a run late in the third. They went up by 8 at the end of the third, and now the Heat have a 3-point lead. Hornets free throw. Good. Just converted a 3-point play. 102-100.
Yes.
I don't know. It's going to come down to the wire. Give me the Hornets at home. Getting it done.
The Blazers have Jesus on their side. I love it. Go Blazers. You're damn right. Here's what I will say, Producer Searle. Yeah. I think all of the Portland fans, the Blazer faithful, I think we all want the Miami Heat to win here. And now the reasoning is going to be a little bit... I know the gist, but I don't know it for 100% fact.
Sure.
But I'm going to say it anyways.
Let's hear it.
So, the coach, Eric Spoelstra, of the Miami Heat, has ties to the city of Portland.
Really?
Now, if I remember correctly, it's with the Portland Pilots. But there is a chance that his ties are with Jesuit as well, which is a Portland area high school. But Eric Spoelstra is someone who he's been around the block a time or two. Someone who's been around the block a time or two.
Let's not forget, he really worked his way up through the NBA too. Started as a video coordinator. Look at him now, one of the longest tenured coaches at a single team in probably NBA history, if I had to guess.
Yes. No, I love me some Eric Spoelstra. I wanted him in Portland. Unfortunately, we got that guy who really, really liked to allegedly. Never mind.
We don't need to go down there.
We like Tiago Splitter. We're a big fan of Tiago Splitter. We're going to get into a couple more questions for you guys, but first, I do want to let them know about the merch that we have on Seahawks Today. And I understand that if you're hanging out with us during an NBA stream, that you're a real one, and you already probably have your Seahawks Today merch. But there's a chance that some people might not have your Seahawks Today merch. And you know that I'm not repping it right now, but the reason is because I have to be unbiased because we are on our main channel. But we have some great gear, just like my t-shirt here, my Seahawks Today t-shirt. I absolutely love it. It hugs the arms but leaves the belly nice and loose. The special lady friend loves my Champions Edition hoodie. She wears it all the time, and by wears it, I mean she steals it from me. That's how much she loves it. We have the Player and Coach Edition as well as the Mascot Edition. And, of course, we've got the Mob Mentality t-shirt. Now, if you're interested about where to go get those, you can come on over to our Seahawks Today stream. All you got to do, you click the link that's going to be in the comment section, and I'm going to put it in there right now. It's just going to take me one quick sec. I'm going to put it down there. Here's the deal. If we, and I get alerted of this, if we have someone, if we have 3 people go in today and buy any Seahawks Today merch, I will be alerted. We will do a beer boot. We will do a boot for the people because I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And if y'all are showing your appreciation to me and you go grab that, I'll make sure that we do a beer boot. So if we get 3 of those t-shirts, doesn't matter which ones, 3 of them, we'll do that beer boot for y'all. Thank you to everyone who's hanging out with us. If you have not had an opportunity to hit that thumbs up button, make sure that you do so now. We always really appreciate that. Crazy game going on right now in Charlotte. Crazy game going on in Charlotte. 102-102. Producer Searle, I got a question for you, and then I do want to hear what the people have to say about this. Who do you think is going to be the breakout player of our game?
I'm keeping my eye on Portland Trailblazers center Donovan Clingan.
Kong.
Yes. For those who don't know, I'm a big Creighton basketball fan, and Clingan played at UConn, obviously. He played in the Big East. He went up against Ryan Kalkbrenner, who plays for the Hornets, who we're currently watching. So I'm pretty familiar with his game. He was a beast at UConn. I haven't had a whole lot of time to watch him in the league yet. Yes. So I'm super excited to see, what he brings to the table. I can pull up his stats here in just one moment.
Awesome. I love that. And then after we pull up those stats, we'll pull up that weigh in as well. I'm excited to see Donovan Clingan because this is someone, by the way, before I got my job here with Chat Sports, I was a radio host out in Portland. The city is phenomenal. Not enough people give it credit. But when Donovan Clingan was taken, there were a lot of Blazer fans that either hated the pick because it was, why are you drafting a big guy? We're the city of Portland. Big guys never do anything good for us. Or it was an absolute loving of the pick because when it comes to Donovan Clingan, he is someone who at one point was viewed as the top guy and was going to be the top draft pick in his draft class. Now, obviously, some things got shuffled around. He has slowly, over the last couple of years, come into his own here with the Portland Trailblazers and has put himself into a position where I'm very excited to see what he can do. My guy for this one is Drew Holiday. And now I haven't had an opportunity, and this is on me. I should have told producer Searle about this beforehand, but I just thought of it. We do not talk enough about Drew Holiday and his greatness because Drew Holiday is the type of player, type of person that you want on your team in the NBA because he knows how to get a job done. He is someone who, when you least expect it, gets the big steal. When you least expect it, he makes the big move. He makes the big play. He hits a big shot. He's someone who has been here before. He's someone who has won an NBA title. He's someone who's had a lot of success in his career. I think he's going to be someone that is going to step up big for your Portland Trailblazers. If you want to let us know who you think is going to pop off in this game, let us know down below in the comment section. I see my guy Pop Toes. He says Donnie Boy. Very excited about that. Are you talking about Denny there, or am I missing somebody, Pop Toes? I do not want to miss anybody because you are an elite Seahawks Today faithful. Ooh, he's talking about Donovan Clingan as well. Duh, Donnie Boy. Let me know where you're watching this game from. Very excited to hear what the people have to say. We are a team for the team. I'm very excited. Alexander says, I am not a fan of teams from that region of the country. Alexander, where are you watching from? Let us know down below in the comment section. I want to know what region you're in. I want to know who you're excited about. My guy Marco says Webb City, Missouri. Shout out to Webb City, Missouri. Shout out to San Diego. Pop Toes, good to see you. Alexander, you're in Southern California. Why don't are you saying you don't like the East Coast teams? Because we're going to be talking about the West Coast teams here in just 9 minutes or so. By the way, we're still waiting for that first person. All you got to do, you send in a super chat, we're cracking this first beer open. I don't know if you can tell, the voice is a little hoarse right now. Definitely a cool beverage would go a long way. Pop Toes, very excited about the Vetter Cup. Producer Searle, we let the people know where I'm from. If you were not here in Dallas, Texas, where would you be watching today's game from?
If I was not in Dallas, I'd be watching from Omaha, Nebraska.
Shout out.
Shout out the 402. We don't have a professional sports team in Omaha, so it's really sort of pick your poison, who you rocking with. You can go with literally any team, and no one will judge you. Of course, we do have a lot of Kansas City Chiefs bandwagon fans, Royals.
That makes sense.
You know how it goes with that.
Yeah. Well, look, dude, I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I support the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Mariners. Now, I love my Portland Trailblazers. You know me.
Of course.
You know me. I support my Portland Trailblazers. Catch the fever, baby. I will say, excuse me. I will say this though. I like being from a city like Portland because people in the Omaha, Nebraska falls into this. Aside from the one sports town or one team that's in that area, you can end up rooting for really anybody. Shout out to Samuel. He says he's a Spurs fan watching. Samuel, make sure you get that notebook out. Ryan Rosillo style it. Make sure you're taking notes. Stories from the couch. Because this is who y'all will be playing next round. Which, by the way, 28 seconds left to go in this matchup. In this Eastern Conference matchup right now between the 10 seed and the 9 seed. Right now, interesting. Charlotte Hornets, the 9, they are down to the 10-seeded Miami Heat, 111-108. Jaime Jaquez, he is on the free throw line. We've got over 35 people with us. Don't make me beg. Let's do a deal. What kind of deal should we do, Producer Searle? Here's the deal. Until these games get tipped off, any super chat, any at all, will get me to crack open that beer.
Not only you, I'll join you.
Ooh.
Even better.
We'll do this. We'll both crack open a beer, and if someone sends in that 10, I'll Murbanga mine as well. I want to drink beer before sporting events. I love drinking responsibly, of course. Beer before sporting events. So I'm very excited. I want to drink some beer with my friends. The best way to do that, you send a super chat. We'll get that thing rocking and rolling early. All right. So as we see here, Pop Toes says he's rocking his ECRA jersey. Love that. All right. So as we're going through this, if you have not hit the thumbs up button on today's video, make sure that you do so. We're at 28 likes right now, by the way, but we've got over 35 people with us. Hit that thumbs up button. You love the NBA. You love chat sports. Here's the thing. This is a try it out type of a stream for producer Searle and me. We would love to do more of these, but the only way for us to be able to do more of these is for, well, the streams to do well. The streams are an opportunity for us to see if this is something that we as a company, Chat Sports, need to end up doing more of. So if you want us to make sure that we keep doing these types of videos, you hit that thumbs up button. You're really helping us out. You're helping us be able to go to the bosses and say, we need to do more types of content just like this. 4-point game right now over in the Eastern Conference play-in game. Now, this is a loser out. Whoever doesn't get the deal done here, whoever loses, they are done forever. Finito. Go grab your golf bag because you're golfing the rest of the way. Charlotte Hornets are down by 4. They need to find a way to come up with a quick basket. Are they going to be able to do so? Clearly looking for a 3. Oh, my goodness, Brandon Miller. Oh, my goodness. Brandon Miller just hit the nastiest three-pointer
Onions.
that I have seen.
Major onions.
Okay. All right. I want to hear the people. I already did a who you got for the Blazers in both of the chats. But right now, who you got? Heat, Hornets. Let us know. If you got the Miami Heat, you've got that MH. If you got the Charlotte Hornets, you got your CH down below. Producer Searle, if you take over control of the mainstream, I will do that for the Seahawks. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my take. I'm going to give you who I think gets the deal done. I'm letting you know down below. Let us know who you think's going to win down below in the comment section. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know who you got coming out on top, coming out with a victory. Pop Toes, he's got the underdogs. He's got the Charlotte Hornets. Who do you have? Who do you have down below in that comment section?
I said Charlotte. I'm sticking with it.
You said Charlotte. You're sticking with it. I've gone full Miami. I think the Miami Heat get it done. You got to find a way to get this ball to Tyler Hero, right? Tyler Hero has to take this shot.
Well, best free throw shooter, because they're going to have to foul.
Yes. I wonder if we're going to be able to get the job done. I wonder if they're going to be able to get the job done. Who's going to be up on top? Who's going to end up coming away with a big-time victory here? I'm excited, man. This is why the NBA playoffs is so much better than the NBA regular season, though, because no one cares about the NBA regular season. People aren't going to do this. Yes, perfect. Let us know who you've got down below in the comment section. Who's coming out on top? I will not block that screen anymore. Very exciting. Now, the Miami Heat got the ball very quickly to Tyler Hero, but the Charlotte Hornets are not fouling. It took them forever to make the decision to foul Tyler Hero. He faked like he was going to shoot. He ended up right around 12.9 seconds left in this one. So that does mean that a good 6 seconds ended up running off of the clock.
Now this begs the question. Hero's probably going to make both of these. Do you foul up three?
Right? Oh, you have to, right? Isn't that the smart play? Although it's the NBA, so you can just call the timeout, get up for it. It's not like college basketball where, look, I know they're just kids, but man, sometimes they suck at shooting free throws. They're just kids, but they suck at shooting free throws. Tyler Hero, he hits the first one down. It's a 2-point game. Norman Powell, Blazers legend, 91.7% free throw shooter for Tyler Hero. That's probably why Jack Harlow made that song about him. Although the goatee sucks. His little chin thing, whatever that is, it sucks. Alexander says Miami Heat. 3-point game, he hits them both. Timeout just used by Charlotte. That's their last one.
Do you go for a quick two? And then foul.
Well, I'm going to say no. And here's why I'm going to say no, Producer Searle. Here's why I say no on the quick three. Or on the quick two, excuse me. You don't have a timeout to advance the ball.
That is true.
You use your final timeout. Now, I understand that NBA Willie, Jordan Flu Game Willie, West Coast Willie is not always the greatest basketball strategist, Willie. However, I think since you do not have the timeout here and you cannot advance the ball, it would behoove the Charlotte Hornets to just go for the quick three. Now, here's the real question. If this goes to OT, what happens? Do we wait? Does the tip-off change?
I would imagine since our game is on Prime as well, that they will wait.
That would be unfortunate. Over 50 people in the building. If you have not hit that thumbs up button, you are wrong. Go in the chat right now and hit that thumbs up button on today's video. It is free. It helps us let us know that, one, we're doing content that the people like, and it helps us be able to go to the bosses and say, we need to do more. We need to do more NBA streams. We need to do more NBA playoff streams. We need to do more Western Conference playoff streams. We want to do all these things, but we can't do it without your help because it doesn't make sense for us as a company to put a lot of resources to things like this if it is not reciprocated by the people. So, if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up button on today's video. We really appreciate it. It means the world to us. Charlotte trying to get the ball inbound. Three! Oh my goodness! Charlotte just hit an unbelievable three.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! That was unbelievable. What is happening in Charlotte?
Wow. What a shot.
What?
I mean, you can't ask for better defense. His hand was right in his face.
Kobe White, sir, you are unbelievable.
Unreal.
What a three. When you needed him most. When you needed him most.
Kobe White. 19 points, 17 in the second half. After only 2 in the first half. What a turnaround in the second half for Mr. White.
Kobe White. That is unbelievable. We got 60 people in the building with us. Like I said, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, we need you to hit that thumbs up button. Help us out. By the way, you can't tell my voice. It's a little hoarse right now. I'm going to have to put this ice cold little beer on here. Beers are getting warm. If you would like to be a part of today's show, you send in a $5 super chat. Guess what? We're going to do a beer cheers. Here's the deal, though. We had made a deal, producer Searle and myself. Any super chat. Could be 99 cents. Any super chat, we're going to crack open that beer. You send in a 10, we're chugging the whole thing via our Merbonga. You want to punish me, you want to punish producer Searle, we'll do the punishment wheel. You send in that 20 super. I love hanging out with the boys. I love hanging out with my buddies. I love hanging out with my friends. That's what we're doing here today. And if you want to join in on that fun, on that action, that's what you can do as well. Tyler Hero's got the ball. 6 seconds left. What is he going to do? Top of the key. 3. He pulls up for a three-pointer. No reason to take it. Unbelievable. We got OT. We have OT in Charlotte. I hate that decision there. I hate that decision there.
I mean, it wasn't a bad look.
Well, but yeah, it kind of was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there is no reason there for Tyler Hero to take that shot because you don't need a 3.
That's true.
All you need is a 2.
Fair.
Just go get the 2. Maybe I'm crazy. We flipped the broadcast over to the Blazers and Suns. So if you are here for Western Conference playoff action, make sure you hang out with us. We're going to keep you all informed. Talking about the great Tiago Splitter end up taking over for the Portland Trail Blazers from Chauncey Billups. This ended up happening at the end of October. Denny Advia earned his first All-Star appearance with the Portland Trail Blazers. Very exciting team. Plays very good defense, obviously led by Toumani Camara there. Team that is very long, very agile. Drew Holiday does a fantastic job. Alexander says he likes Portlandia, so he's going to go with the Trailblazers. I'll tell you this, Alexander. Portlandia, more accurate than I wish it was. More accurate than I wish it was, personally.
We'll keep you guys updated on the Heat and Hornets score as we go along. But if you are fired up for NBA playoff basketball, go down below in the chat and get those me's going. We'll give you some shout-outs here on the show.
Yes, sir.
Spam me down below in the chat.
Spam me. If you are fired up for the action today, spam those me's down below. We're very excited to be broadcasting. Pop Toes, he's already spamming his me's. I love that. Pop Toes spamming those me's down below in the comment section. If you want to get a shout out like my guy Pop Toes, you're going to make sure that you spam that me down below as well. Super fired up for the game today. Excited to be talking about my Portland Trail Blazers. Jailblazer documentary ended up coming out this week. Actually, yesterday, in fact. Kind of fun to talk about that team. And what's interesting, producer Searle, have you seen it yet?
I have not, but it's definitely on the list of sports documentary. That's probably top of the list right now.
Okay. So I am not, yes, RIP to the great Paul Allen. I am not going to give anything away necessarily. But one, you're going to learn about how the boys used to get down a little bit in Portland. They were keeping Portland weird for sure. They were keeping Portland pretty dang weird.
Yes, they were.
But what cracks me up is they were like, there are 3 teams with monikers. It's this whole piece that the GM kind of talks about, right? And he goes, there are 3 teams with monikers. There's the Bad Boy Pistons, or it's another version, it's Shaq and Kobe, or it's MJ and Scotty, or it's the Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry, LeBron, and whoever he's playing for, right? It's those types of teams. Well, because the Blazers have the Jailblazer moniker, they don't get as much love as they probably deserve because the Bad Boy Pistons doing a lot of the same thing Jailblazers were doing. The difference is Bad Boy Pistons won.
They had the results to show for it.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that was kind of his whole point, which I found very fascinating, very fun. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Score update on the Heat-Hornets. Tied at 116, about 3.5 left to go in that game. I stand corrected. Charlotte up 3, 119-116.
Wow. Imagine if Charlotte gets this done.
I mean, you talk about an organization that hasn't done anything. What was the best they did? First round exit against the Heat?
Yeah, well, I mean, what's the best they're going to do if they win on Friday? First round exit.
Yeah, but at least, but the momentum is there. Right. I mean, I don't really think anyone thought the Hornets were going to be much this year anyway. Fair, I mean, to be in the playing game alone is an accomplishment, dare I say?
I would definitely say so. It's a lot. It's definitely more than I'm sure a lot of their fans were expecting.
For sure.
It's definitely something that they should be excited about.
Think about how young they are.
That is true.
Kobe White, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Con Knippel, LaMelo Ball. I mean,
you forget LaMelo's young. LaMelo is young.
Yeah. You forget the core of this team is under 25 for the most part, on average.
Right. You're right. It's a very exciting team, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
It's
Plus,
a team.
Eric Collins, best play-by-play guy in the game.
Oh, for real?
You know the football call? McLean, what do you got?
Oh, yeah.
He does the play-by-play for the Hornets.
I didn't know that. Yeah. That's awesome. I will say this. Trailblazers have Kevin Calabro. It's hard to go wrong with Calabro. Michael, what's going on, buddy? He's a Pistons fan, but he did say that the Suns are his B team.
Fair enough. Welcome to the show.
Love that. Welcome to the show, Michael. Excited to have you here. Excited to have you with us. Are they just going full commercials here on this Blazer game?
Because that's what I wonder. I don't know.
It's very interesting. They got that other game rocking.
I mean, this has been longer than your typical two-minute commercial.
It's a delay. How long can we get the national anthem sung? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? 4 minutes?
They're doing this to the anthem singer. Drag it out.
Drag. It's what producer Searle says to me when I don't have enough minutes on my videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that ever happens.
Exactly.
Not that ever happens.
Well, while we have a break here, folks, let's remind you about the Super Chats.
Yes.
Deals we got going on. We have these ice cold beers just waiting to be cracked. These
into that drink. I'll tell you right now, I'm hurting. The throat, the voice, pause. The vocal cords are hurting. That ice cold beer would feel really, really good right about now. They're delaying that Blazer game, Sun game tip. So we're going back into the action. We're back.
Ooh, I need to
Welcome,
update that
Charlotte. We are back. Excited to get rocking and rolling. Charlotte 123, Miami 118. We're in overtime. 133 left to go. 133 left to go. Pop Toes, by the way, he's telling me how he plays the national anthem. Incredible talent. Incredible talent. I think that's Sprague.
Tip at 10:15 Eastern time.
Oh! Kendall Fuller! I love you! I have been dying up here. My voice is so effed up right now. Oh no. Oh no. I will clean that up.
And we will get your super chat up.
I'm going to have to go back through. I'm going to have to listen to that clip. They are asking if I am in the Jailblazer documentary. I do not believe that is me.
It'd be sort of legendary if you were.
Well, here's the embarrassing part. I've watched the documentary. I'm pretty sure it's Sprague. Cheers, Kendall. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to you. Oh, my goodness. I love you. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. If you want to feel the love like my guy Kendall, you send in a super chat today. We're drinking. Like I said, we're still in the build-up right now. We're still in the build-up. If someone sends in a 10, we're getting you that cheap price. We'll get that Merbanga up and rolling. So if you come on in, you send in that super chat, you send in that 10, we'll get it up and rolling.
Heat just got a layup, cutting the lead to 3. 48.1 seconds left. It'll be Charlotte's basketball coming out of the timeout.
Producer Searle, can you do me a quick favor?
Yeah.
I'm now so intrigued. Can you listen to that for me and tell me if it actually does sound like me?
Sorry, what?
In chit chat.
Oh, in chit chat. Oh, I got you. Yes. Stand by.
There's a chance if I'm in that Jailblazer documentary, I am suing. That's a joke. Just kidding. That is a joke. Very interesting. Very interesting. Super exciting. 48 seconds left. What's up, Mr. Relaxed? What's going on, sir? I'm pretty sure that's just Dirt and Sprague. I don't think I had snuck into that one. No. I'm pretty sure it's just Dirt and Sprague. No worries. Yes. Yeah, it's happened a couple times. I think. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Love that. Love that. All right, we are getting dangerously close.
Yes, we are.
To this Blazers Phoenix Suns matchup. I'll tell you right now, I could not be more excited to see what the Portland Trail Blazers are going to be able to end up doing. I'm very excited to see what the Portland Trail Blazers will end up doing. Are they going to be able to get into the postseason for the first time in quite a while? It's been quite a long time since they were able to get it done. That's not on us. What a horrible time for Amazon Prime to go down.
Amazon Prime is pooping down their leg right now.
It doesn't matter though, because we've got tip-off underway in Phoenix, Arizona. It's Blazers. It's Suns. Suns win the tip. have the ball up at the top of the key right now. Phoenix quickly getting down into the lane. That's Jalen Green. He's going to get the bucket and one. And one for Jalen Green. Quick move. Great job there by Jalen Green, putting himself into a position to get an early three-point play the old-fashioned way. Scoot Henderson now with the ball for your Portland Trail Blazers. He's going to make a quick dash to the bucket and get the bucket. Goaltending on Green. Great move there. We are off and rolling very early in this matchup. Right now, top of the key, Phoenix Suns with the ball. Jalen Green gets it back, gets right to the elbow, gets up a quick two. And just like that, Jalen Green, he's got all 5 points for the Phoenix Suns. Definitely someone we should have talked about a bit more. Donovan Clingan now has the ball up top, gets it quickly over to Denny Advia. Back to Clingan, 3-ball, not going to go for the big fella out of UConn. Suns taking their time, going slow, trying to find something. Dylan Brooks, Oregon Duck legend, looking to see if he can find space over Drew Holiday, and he does. Quick 7-2 lead for the Phoenix Suns. Drew Holiday now with the ball up top. Gets a screen, step back, 3-ball, unable to fall. Donovan Clingan, he will not be denied, gets the offensive rebound. Denny Advia, unable to get that one to go down. But guess who? Donovan Clingan again gets a board, and there is a foul called on the floor. Great job there by Donovan Clingan. Great job by Donovan Clingan. Ball inbounded. Denny Advia down below. Quick to Drew Holiday. Kicks it out to Monty Kamara. 3. Blazers can't hit a 3. But it doesn't matter because Donovan Clingan gets another board. Oh, Scoot Henderson loses the ball. He ends up turning that ball over and is called for a foul on the other end. Nice run for the Phoenix Suns, quickly putting themselves into a position to try and score. That foul there obviously ends up getting called on your Portland Trail Blazers. Scoot Henderson's going to earn that one. He was too close when he got that board. Goodwin is the one at the free throw line shooting for the Phoenix Suns. He hits the first one. That's unfortunate there for the Blazers. That is unfortunate there for the Blazers. If you want to be featured on today's show, make sure that you send in that super chat. Every super chat that gets sent in, whether you're on the main or Seahawks, we will do a beer cheers for you. Denny Advia gets the rebound. Goodwin, he only ends up going 1 for 2 from the line. Drew Holiday now has the ball up at the top. Donovan Clingan goes for the screen. Clingan now has the ball up top. Gets it quickly to Holiday. He's unable to really secure it. Advia to Monty Kamara. 3-ball. Boom! Blazers finally have a 3-ball go down. They're 1 for 5. 8-5 Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker quickly gets to the top of the key, and he gets a quick shot up and in. 5-point lead again. Drew Holiday has the ball up at the top. He's driving, looking to see if he can get some contact, and he does. The question is will that foul be on Mark Williams or will it be on Devin Booker?
Score update from Charlotte. We could be looking at double overtime, folks, as the Miami Heat actually just took a 1-point lead.
Wow.
Late. And when I say late, I mean under 10 seconds. 8.7 seconds left to go.
Drew Holiday, his first free throw up and good. That foul, by the way, on Devin Booker. Devin Booker with the foul. Quick start to this one. Drew Holiday, he ends up going 2 for 2 from the line. Blazers needed that. Scoot Henderson has been subbed out. That is important for Blazer fans to be aware of. Matisse Thybulle is in the game now. Looking for a little more defense on Jalen Green. He had a quick 5 in this one. Devin Booker, oh, what a foul-baiting BS move that was. He got a screen up top from Mark Williams, and he just did the classic, I get in front of Tumani Kamara, then I immediately stop and chuck up a three that was never going to go in just to get an effing call. This is why the NBA is dying.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
It's brutal. It's brutal. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, make sure that you do so as Devin Booker hits that first free throw. I hate the foul baiting. I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world. It's the worst thing in the world. Hit the thumbs up button if you hate foul baiting, just like me and producer Searle, as Devin Booker hits his second of three from the line. Ridiculous. Will Ortner flu game. Love it. Can he go 3 for 3? He does. Booker hits all of them. 6-point lead now for the Suns. 7-13. Blazers have the ball up top. Denny Advia doesn't have any points. He's going to look to attack. Kicks it out to Donovan Clingan, the big man. 3-ball. Unable to get it to fall. Donovan Clingan's 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. And when he's shooting threes, that's bad for the Blazers because no one's there to get a rebound. Devin Booker now has the ball up top for the Suns. Drew Holiday is on him. Holiday is making his life difficult. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Matisse Thybulle. Blazers unable to come away with the steal, but still a good sign here for Portland. 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Phoenix Suns. Thybulle on Green. Green's going to get a screen. He's going to attack the paint. There's no one there to help but Clingan. Oh, I don't think that was a foul. Donovan Clingan goes in there, affects the shot. Foul called. Brutal. Yeah, I guess he did get him in the noggin. That's something important for the Blazers. Donovan Clingan cannot get into foul trouble in this one. They need him on the court as much as possible. Jalen Green has had a fantastic start to this game, by the way, as he misses his first free throw. He has 5 points.
We have a final in Charlotte. The Hornets. They pull it out. They take down the Heat 127-126 in a thriller of a game.
Wow.
Miles Bridges blocked Davion Mitchell's 5-foot layup as time expired.
Wow, oh wow. Able to get the job done indeed. Love that. All right. Right now, we have 75 people with us here in the building. If you haven't had an opportunity to hit that thumbs up button, do so. If you haven't subscribed to our channels, make sure that you do so. My guy Kendall came in. He was the first one to send in a super. If you want to be a part of the program today and you want producer Searle and myself to have a beverage or two, all you got to do, you send in that super chat. Look, it's real. We already got that thing opened. We're ready to have a good time. And you know what, producer Searle? I'll keep this deal going all the way through the first quarter. If you send in a 10, I will Merbanga the rest of the opened beverage. But you got to send in that 10. If you don't send in that 10, we can't Merbanga the rest of the beverage. I want to do it. I want to do it. So if we're able to do so, if you want to be a part of the show today, you want to see the boys get a little bit rowdy, you send in that 10. The boys will. The boys will Merbanga that beer. Holy cow, we got 100 people hanging out with us.
Let's
hit that
go.
thumbs up button. Mr. Relax says, likes the way that the Hornets were going. Pop Toes asks, do I like the NHL? Yes, I do. I've become a fan of the Stars. I'm becoming a big fan of the Stars. Fun game going on right now. For those of you who do not know, 13-7 lead for the Phoenix Suns over the Portland Trail Blazers. Blazers are really struggling from deep. Blazers are really struggling from deep right now. They only have one three-pointer that has gone down. That was from Tumani Kamara. Everyone else struggling from the field. Donovan Clingan 0 for 2 from the field. Denny Advia 0 for 1. Drew Holiday 0 for 1 as well. Thybulle hasn't even gotten a shot up. Now, Scoot Henderson, he ended up getting a couple of free throws for the Blazers, but that really is about it. Quick start for Jalen Green and Devin Booker, both of them with 5. That's a big deal there. Big deal there. Pop Toes Oilers fan. Shout out to the great Connor Bedard. Shout out to the great Connor Bedard. Here's our two-team comparison right now for both of these squads. Blazers, under 30% from the field. That's atrocious. Suns haven't missed. Suns have not missed. Blazers, crucial turnover, really hurting them. Suns not taking a chance with a three-point shot yet. Don't blame them. Haven't felt like they've needed to really get into that free throw line early. What have you been noticing, Producer Searle? What stood out to you?
Well, I will say, my player to watch, Klingon, he's been crashing the offensive boards.
Dude,
if you're
awesome.
a Portland fan, love to see that. You just got to knock down some shots and take care of the ball.
Right.
Yeah, especially those live ball turnovers, deadly.
100%.
Allowing them for a fast break and then, foul, free throws, what have you. I mean, they're already up to 7 free throw attempts.
Yeah, brutal.
You got to take care of the ball.
They might already be in the bonus as Jalen Green goes for his second one, and he was able to knock that down. 14-7 lead for the Phoenix Suns over the Portland Trail Blazers. Denny Advia right now taking the ball up for Portland. He gets it over to Drew Holiday. It's 1,000 feet from the basket. A little bit of hyperbole there as he gets it over to Donovan Klingon. They've been using Klingon in the high post a lot. He gets it out to Drew Holiday, shooting over Dylan Brooks for a three. Unable to get it. That ball's off Mark Williams, though. Great job. Donovan Klingon only has 1 rebound in this game. That's incorrect.
He's keeping them alive.
Oh, my God, yes. Oh, my God, yes. Denny Advia, Drew Holiday, they have rebounds because of Donovan Klingon. Blazers got to get the ball inbounded. They do. They get it right to Klingon. I don't love that he's up at the top of the key all the time. I know he's here working a 2-man game with Drew Holiday, who ends up finding Thibault in the corner. Boom! That's a three-pointer. Blazers now in double digits. Great feed there by Holiday. I would love to see Klingon, though, a little bit more down in the low block. Phoenix Suns now have the ball up top. That's Devin Booker. Looking to see if he can get something going against Denny Advia. Advia, pretty good defender. Toumani Camara gets his hand in there. Great steal by 2. Going the other way are the Blazers. No one guarding Drew Holiday. 3-ball. Boom! That's a 6-point swing. Blazers down 1. We are back, baby. On the other side, Denny Advia. He's on Jalen Green. Is Green going to be able to get into the paint and get a bucket? He's the top scorer so far in this one. Brooks has the ball just beyond the three-point line. He goes for a step back over to Toumani Camara. He's unable to get it, but Mark Williams is there for the offensive board and put back. 16-13 Phoenix Suns. Drew Holiday has the ball for the Blazers. Looking to go a little bit quicker. He gets a screen from Donovan Klingon. Holiday takes a shot, unable to get that one to fall. Gets his own board, kicks it out. Toumani! Unable to get that one to fall. Donovan Klingon wanted a foul down low. Blazers unable to make use of that extra opportunity. Jalen Green, he's looking for more points, and he finds it. Nice little step back down on the baseline. Just like that, Suns back up by 5. Denny Advia has the ball. Not a lot of points are being scored right now for the Blazers star. He's looking, finds an open Drew Holiday. He hits. That's another 3-ball. The Blazers are clearly going to live by it. 18-16. Phoenix Suns have the ball. Devin Booker, he's getting hounded by Toumani Camara. He ends up finding some space for an open 3, unable to get that one to fall. Kling Kong, a.k.a. Donovan Klingon, with a great rebound there. He gets it out to Drew Holiday, who has the ball bounce off Jalen Green's foot. I don't know what he's complaining about. There's not going to be an over the back there. Drew Holiday, he gets the ball swung around for the Blazers. It finds Matisse Thybulle. He tries to go up for a bucket, gets swatted by Mark Williams. Suns go in the other way. They get it back to Williams. He has Denny Advia on him. He's going to make quick work of that matchup. Advia gets the ball into Donovan Klingon, who gets it right back to Drew Holiday. Holiday attacks Williams down low, and he gets a foul called there on Williams. Great job by Holiday. Attack the big man down low. Find a way to get the foul.
Holiday, the veteran, already having his fingerprints all over this one.
Dude, fantastic job. Right now, Jalen Green is the big game changer in this one. The fact that he's got 8 is a big deal. Blazers also finally starting to hit threes. I say that as Drew Holiday misses his first free throw. Hate to see that. Hate to see that. Needed that one to go. Needed that one to go. If you're just joining us and you haven't hit that thumbs up button, make sure that you do so. Producer Searle at the next commercial break. Do not worry, Mr. Relaxed. I owe you a Merbonga, sir. I owe you a Merbonga. Drew Holiday, he ends up hitting the second one. Blazers down by 3. Full court press going right now for the Blazers. Gillespie has the ball up top for the Phoenix Suns. He ends up getting it over to Booker. Booker's just trying to find some space, steps inside the three-point line and hits. Booker showing that he doesn't need the three-point line to get active in this one. Guess who's checked in for the Blazers? The great Jeremy Grant. He's looking for the ball down low. He's got Jalen Green on him. Jeremy Grant should be able to do work here. He finds Toumani Camara for a 3, and he misses everything. If that ball by Camara at least hit rim, Klingon probably gets a board there. Unable to get it done. Jalen Green looking to go for double digits and hits. And hits. Jalen Green exploding in this one. He's 4 for 4 and has 10 points. Drew Holiday looking to get the Blazers back into this one. Right now they are down 7. Foul on Jalen Green. That would be his first. No. I owe him Merbonga on Maine. In fact, we could get that up right now, sir. I want to make sure that Mr. Relax knows that we see him and we're taking care of him because he came in with a bang. And I got to make sure he knows that we love and support him. Toumani Camara inbounds this ball to Drew Holiday. Holiday looking to find some space. Step back. 3 ball. It goes. Are they saying 2? Producer Searle, they screwed me. They said 2. That should have been a 3 ball there by Holiday. They say his foot was on the line. Devin Booker now. He's just looking for space. Once he gets inside the three-point line, it's almost automatic that he's going to hit. He gets a screen, gets the ball up over Williams, unable to get it to fall. Suns get the rebound. Going to work. Down low. Suns unable to get it to go. That was done. Blazers board. Drew Holiday up. Blazers. I don't know how that ball found Jeremy Grant, but it did. It just bounced around off Phoenix Suns and Williams' hand for the Blazers. Robert Williams in the game. Not a name that I was expecting to call. Offensive foul. You just hate to see that. Offensive foul on Gillespie for the Suns. Blazers have the ball going the other way. He's setting a moving screen there on Jeremy Grant. Wow, oh, wow. We've got a timeout on the court. But I'm telling you right now, we're going to be here for a while. Shout out to you, Mr. Relaxed. Hopefully the vocal cords will be a little bit more relaxed. If you want to see me do a Merbonga, you can send in a 10 super, just like my guy, Mr. Relaxed. And guess what? Lo and behold, we'll do that Merbonga for y'all. Mr. Relaxed. Boom! He says Kennedy Gill, Larry Johnson, and Alonzo Mourning would be digging this moment for the Hornets. Can't forget about Muggsy either. Shout out the great Muggsy Bogues. One of the few people that people were as tall as. David Martin says Supersonics in the Seahawks chat. Shout out to you. TTB says Denny is scared. I hope not. Producer Searle, let's get you up on the screen. No worries. I'm going to get ready for this Merbonga. And producer, so I'm interested in what you have to say here. What are your notes that you've noticed from most of this first quarter so far?
Yeah, a bit of a sloppy game, honestly. You got some turnovers on both sides. I will say Holiday has been keeping the Blazers in it, along with Klingon on the offensive board. Like Ortner mentioned, he hasn't been getting a ton of credit with those offensive rebounds, but he's kept probably 5 of their offensive possessions alive. And honestly, the Blazers just aren't shooting the ball well enough to win right now. They've gotten some open looks, but they're going to need someone else other than Drew Holiday to step up if they want to win this game.
I could not agree more. Sorry about anyone who had to hear that. Could not agree
The
more.
flu game.
Yes. Not your opinions. Your opinions make sense. My opinions are snotty right now.
Like
Donovan Clingan is the difference in this because he's kept so many different sessions alive.
Right.
Good morning, Charlicia. Good to see you. He's kept so many different possessions alive. He's given the Blazers so many opportunities on the offensive glass. They're just not hitting the way they need to. You can tell that this is a young team.
Oh, absolutely.
Where even with the Phoenix Suns, they're a young team. They're not as young. Like, the Blazers have never been here. The Suns have been here before. Right. I mean, shoot, Devin Booker's been to an NBA Finals.
Yeah.
So it's clear that the moment, I don't want to say is too big for the Blazers, but it's definitely affecting the Blazers more than you might hope, more than you might want if you're a Blazer fan.
I also think for Clingan, I don't like that he's taking 2 threes. Get him in some pick and roll action. Give him a post up down low. Let him go to work.
Well, they keep using him up top.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I think part of that's just today's NBA.
And that's fine. I get it. My bread and butter is always going to be football. And with football, it's very much just go down low. You're bigger, you're meaner, you're nastier, get down low. And that's not today's NBA. But at some point, you have to realize that there's a clear matchup advantage right now for the Blazers when Clingan's down low. Even when Mark Williams is out there and he's the one guarding Clingan is still doing a fairly decent job of getting the job done. Oh, my goodness. So the Suns ended up challenging that foul. They ended up getting the call overturned and are now shooting free throws, which Gillespie just made. By the way, deal is still live. If you send in a 10 super, just like my guy, Mr. Relax, we'll get you a Merbonga shot. As Gillespie, he ends up knocking both of those down. 7-point game for the Blazers. Shaedon Sharpe has the ball up top. His first time checking in the game. Drew Holiday gets open for 3. He takes the shot, unable to get it to go down. Robert Williams had the ball in his hands. He ends up falling. Ball goes back to the Suns. Devin Booker looked like he was about to take his first 3-pointer. He decides not to. Kicks it over to Gillespie, who gets it over to Royce O'Neal. Back to Devin Booker. He's now trying to go to work against Jeremy Grant. He instantly gets a foul called in another foul baiting situation.
I hate it.
It's just not basketball.
It's not.
It's not basketball. It's how can I lower my shoulder into someone and then just jump and chuck something up? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, in my personal opinion. As Booker knocks down the first one. But this is why people don't like watching the NBA's product right now. This is it. It's a bit ridiculous, if you ask me. As Booker does not knock down his second shot. Unable to get it to land. Blazers are not trash. We're actually the 8th seed. That's not trash. Jeremy Grant has the ball up top for Portland. He does his own little foul baiting. He's able to get the defender up in the air, gets the foul call.
I mean, that was more of a foul than whatever Devin Booker threw up on the other end.
Well, and that's a tough one, too, because it is a foul, but there is something to be said about being able to go straight up and down. Grant ends up knocking the first one down. Hopefully this is a ball don't lie type of situation. But we'll see. We got 130 of y'all hanging out with us, but we only have 52 likes. Come on in, hit that thumbs up button. It's free of charge, doesn't cost you anything, and helps us know that we can do more of these NBA playoff streams. Jeremy Grant knocked both those down from the line. Blazers now down by 6. Trying to cut into this lead. Devin Booker, he ends up getting the ball up top. Flips the ball back out. Suns end up swinging it. Royce O'Neal gets it back to Booker. Booker goes to work. Kicks back to O'Neal. Unable to get that one to go down. But Booker and Sharpe fight for the ball. Eventually, the ball gets knocked in to the hands of one Robert Williams. Drew Holiday has the ball up top. He's the marathon man, played this entire quarter. Gets a screen from Robert Williams immediately into the pick and roll, and unbelievably, Robert Williams gets blocked. Maybe that's why you play in Portland, sir. Royce Williams with a three on the other end, unable to knock it down. Robert Williams lets that ball go out of bounds. Was that a bit too harsh there? Was I too harsh on Robert Williams?
No. I mean, there's a reason he got traded out of Boston.
Well, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but holy F, man. You're 7'8".
If I was as tall as Robert Williams, I'd hope I'd be good at basketball.
If I was as tall as Robert Williams, I'd be a Hall of Famer. Love that. Denny Advia, he checks back into the game, and he goes right at the Phoenix Suns, and he gets a nice, easy bucket there. Advia finally gets some points in this one. He's really going slow on his build-up in this matchup.
I tell you what, Portland just keeps hanging around. Phoenix will get it up to about 8. Portland will come back and trim it to 5 or 4.
Yes, he will. Royce O'Neal gets a drive down low for the Suns. Ends up kicking that one out to, I'm going to butcher this name, Ogudaro. He ends up getting the point.
That would be Oso Ighodaro.
Oso Ighodaro. I didn't butcher it. Shout out to me.
From Marquette.
Ooh, Big E. That's why we have producer Searle. Shaedon Sharpe, other side, 3 ball. Boom! 29-26. 1 minute left to go. Deadpool, we're doing NBA today on Seahawks, sir. We're doing NBA because it's the Blazers. Sometimes we do these fun streams. Hey, we might do a Mariners stream later on. Devin Booker on the other end. He gets Jeremy Grant in the air, and that's all he has to do to get some space and get an easy 2. Denny Advia is going the other way. 50 seconds left in this one. Blazers, if they're smart, not only will have an opportunity to go 2 for 1, but more importantly, get the 2 buckets, not just take the 2 shots. Denny Advia with a 3, his first 3 attempt of the game, unable to get it to go down. That ball is rebounded by Chris Murray, who gets it back out to Jeremy Grant. Who hits? 31-29, and the Blazers are going to get 2 opportunities at scoring. What an excellent job by Portland. Oso Ighodaro. He's got the ball up top. Ends up getting the ball over to Devin Booker, who, of course, he's going to take this shot. He's got 5 seconds, has to find space. Does he find it over Murray? He does. Dude, that guy's a walking bucket.
Vintage.
Unbelievable. 7 seconds left for the Blazers. They're going to have to go quick. This shot's going to come to us from Denny Advia. He attacks in the paint. Nice layup off the glass. Blazers are going to go into the end of the first quarter down 31-33. Great job by the Blazers. Great job by you, the Chat Sports real ones. Let us know what your opinion is of the Portland Trail Blazers first quarter down below in the comment section. Is it an A, B, C, or D? And you only have a limited time. As soon as we come back from that quarter break, that is when the Murbanga deal is done. If you want to get trashy on a Tuesday, you send in that $10 super. We're going to make sure that we get to chugging. TTB says the Blazers are just trash, homie. I'm doing okay. That's, Pop Toast says it's an F. I disagree.
F.
Yeah, he says it's an F. I disagree.
Oh, come on, Pop Toast. You're better than that.
I disagree. Producer Searle, where do you have the Blazers at right now?
Oh, honestly, all things considered, I'd go B-.
B-?
Every time Phoenix has had a little run, they've had a good response.
I agree.
Speaking of Phoenix, for all you Suns fans, let's hear what you have to think. Grade the Suns first quarter. A, B, C, D, or F. Honestly, for the Suns, you'd probably like to be a bit more right now. I'd probably say B-, C+ range as well.
I think both are kind of in the same spot, to be honest with you.
Neither team is playing bad necessarily. It's just they can't get separation.
Right. I would agree with that. I think early on, you saw the Blazers really struggle. The Blazers are going to win or lose this game based on how they shoot the 3. I think that's very clear. I think that's very obvious. What'll be interesting to see is, one, are they able to start hitting 3-point shots? But more importantly for the Portland Trail Blazers, are they going to be able to figure out what they need to be doing? Are they going to be able to figure out where that 3 ball is really going to jump for them. And are they going to be able to stop Jalen Green and Devin Booker? Because right now you can't stop either one of those guys, and they're absolutely killing it. I made a deal with y'all early on today. I said if we sold 3 of our Seahawks Today merch items, that I would make sure that we got a beer boot for you. So we have not had an opportunity yet to get one of those guys got. So now's your next opportunity for that. We've got our Seahawks Today merch. You're going to want to make sure that you go and get this. I'm putting that down below in the comment section right now. We've got our Seahawks Today t-shirts. We've got our Seahawks Today Champions merch. We got the player and the coach as well as the mascot edition. We got the hoodies as well. You will love these. The special lady friend, she loves my hoodie so much so that she steals it from me all the time. We also have our Mob Mentality t-shirt as well. I just put that link in the comment section of both videos. All you got to do, you click that link, take you right where you need to go. You pick up any of those today, super affordable. We'll make sure that we get you a shout out on today's show, the future show on Seahawks. And of course, if we get 3 of those done, we'll end up doing that beer boot. TTB says A+ for the Blazers or the Suns. Not entirely sure there. Charlicia says B. I think it's been a B quarter all the way around personal. I really do. Like I think for both teams, they did some good things. They did some bad things. The field goal percentage has come back down to earth a little bit for the Suns. Blazers, it's gone up a little bit, and I think that's the most important for both as we get back into the action. Donovan Clingan has the ball up top. There's a foul called on the floor. I see what you see. That got in at the buzzer, Mr. Relaxed. We'll get you up right now, and then I owe you a Merbanga as well, sir. I owe you a Merbanga. We're back in the action. Blazers, Shaedon Sharpe, 3-ball. Good! Blazers with their first lead of the action today. Shaedon Sharpe gives the Blazers their first lead of the game. That is unbelievable. Phoenix Suns, by the way, they do not have Grayson Allen. Ball is poked out there by the Blazers. They're going the other way. Denny Advia has it, kicks it back to Murray. Murray thought about the 3, didn't take it. Donovan Clingan with the Batum. Shakalaka. Shout out Brian Wheeler. Shout out Wheels. You dang right I'm shouting out Wheels on the stream today. Blazers 36, Phoenix Suns 33. Ball getting passed around the yard. Jalen Green with it up top. He's looking to make a move, gets down to the corner. His first miss of the game just happened. Suns get the rebound, though. Nice play there. Royce O'Neal, his first bucket of the game is good. Gets it over Donovan Clingan. Denny Advia coming back the other way. He's looking to get something going between him and Donovan Clingan. He takes a 3. Bang! Water. Just straight in. Blazers back up by 4. Denny Advia, he's getting going. Wakey. Phoenix Suns now have the ball. Jalen Green, he thought about going after Donovan Clingan. He decided not to. Tried to foul bait by going into Murray there. Unable to get that one to fall, and Murray's got the board. Phoenix Suns are going cold. Denny Advia, he attacks the paint and one! A 3-point play the old-fashioned way. I got distracted. I was reading Mr. Relaxed super chat. Denny Advia has just woken up. He went from, what, Producer Searle, we were saying, when is this guy going to get a bucket? To now he cannot be stopped.
Personal 5-0 run of his own.
Dude, he's awesome with a chance to make it a 6-0 run. Unbelievable. Mr. Relax said the Blazers doing better than Greg Oden, Sam Bowie. Hide Clingan when you can. Unable to knock that one down is Denny Advia. That might have been an announcer's jinx there. That's my bad. He's got 9 points on the game today. Jalen Green looking for space on Murray. Finds it. Unable to knock that one down. He started missing. Advia's running the other way. Shaedon Sharpe with the slam! He threw it up and he brought it down. Phoenix needs a timeout. The Blazers up by 4. What a toss. He brings it down. Incorrect. My math sucks. Blazers up by 7. That was unbelievable. Denny Advia tosses it up to Shaedon. Thank gosh he didn't miss that dunk by hitting his head on the rim. Mr. Relaxed, I owe you one. We're going to get producer Searle up on the stream right now. Because I need to have a little merbonga here. I need to drink.
You got to take care of that throat, man. Only way to do that.
Pause. You are right. You know what? We'll keep it going through the second quarter as well. If you want us to do a merbonga, you send in that 10 super. We're doing the merbonga. We still haven't had the punishment wheel yet.
Not yet. I'm excited. A lot of hard work went into that.
That's right. Producer Searle, he was slaving over that thing for hours.
While we have a timeout, go down and hit that like button for us. We greatly appreciate it. We want the bosses to see that, yes, even though we run the Seahawks channel, the Oregon Football Report, and the LA Chargers channel, that we can do things like this. But we can't do that without your guys' support. So go on down, hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. Nicely done, Mr. Ortner.
Dude, had to get it down. Coach Sterling says it's an 8-point lead. Coach Sterling, you are right. Coach Sterling, you are right.
How about this little Blazers run, Ortner?
Dude, love it. Beautiful. I love it. Your boy. That's kind of the idea. You send in a super, I'll get hammered today. Honestly. Go Trailblazers is right, Alexander. Go Trailblazers is right. Here's our super chat menu for today. Although we're going to change it. At 10, we're doing a merbonga for you. We're doing the merbonga. Look at that. Yeah, sure. You can say beer bong. Beer bong is fine. We're having the fine taste of the Miller lattes. So that's what we're doing today. I love having a beverage with my buddies. Hopefully you consider me and producer Searle buddies with you. Have some beers with us responsibly, of course. And, well, if you want to have some beers with us, you send in that 10 merbonga. Guess what? We'll start drinking. Plus, we got the punishment wheel. The punishment wheel is going to be a good time. I'm disappointed that we haven't had an opportunity to do the punishment wheel yet.
All in due time.
I trust it. I have faith. Trust. Big trust. We'll get there. We will get there. Just like the Blazers, because the Blazers found their way to a nice lead in this one. I got to do quick math, 115 people hanging out with us. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button on today's video, you should, because you're getting to watch Denny Advia put on an absolute performance today. Started off the day very, very slow. Didn't really do anything in that first quarter in his first shift. He comes back out onto the floor, and he's been awesome ever since. Hit a 3, got to the bucket a couple of times, drew a foul. He's really helped the Blazers build up this lead. Phoenix has the ball right now up top. Devin Booker's trying to get some space. He's had to check back into the game. He gets a little bit of space on Shaedon Sharpe, has to pass it away, demands the ball right back, Jackie Moon style. 5 seconds to make a play, kicks the ball out quickly. That ball's unable to go down. Donovan Clingan, guess who? He's got the board. Blazers going the other way. Blazers looking to get some early buckets. Denny Advia there goes for a quick 2, unable to get it to fall. Booker's racing the other way. He ends up getting the foul there on Murray. I wish I could complain. Murray jumped into Booker. Booker gets the bucket, and he's going to the free throw line to shoot 1. As much as it frustrates me, that's going to get called every time. Booker, unable to knock the other one down, but Dylan Brooks gets the board. Blazers can't give that up. Denny Advia, after all that we have said about him, unbelievable, gives that one up, and Devin Booker makes the Blazers pay. He hits a ball that honestly was about as close to a three as you could get. Toe was on the line. He's already got 16 in this one. Scoot Henderson has the ball now for the Blazers. He's looking to kind of create some space. Doesn't find any, but guess who? He finds Denny Advia, who finds Donovan Clingan, who kicks it back out to Scoot. Three ball! Boom! That's right. We're shooting 3 arrows here on Seahawks today. Blazers back up by 7. Scoot Henderson has not missed today. Devin Booker, he's trying to get himself into the paint, gets the ball over to Mark Williams. He's trying to go to work on Donovan Clingan. Clingan says absolutely no, sir. Murray with the rebound. Denny Advia going the other way. He's looking to attack. He does. He's in the middle of the key, decides he doesn't like it, kicks the ball out to Murray, who kicks it to Henderson. Henderson attacks. 2 ball over Devin Booker is good. Scoot Henderson, what's up, sir? Nice little bucket there for Henderson. Blazers with their largest lead of the night. It's 9. Jalen Green, he's looking to get himself back going, and he gets a nice little quick 2. Used his speed to get around Donovan Clingan. Denny Advia, he's attacking Dylan Brooks. Brooks has been the Advia stopper. That's at least what they claim. Shaedon Sharpe has it up top. Gets a screen. 3 ball. Unable to go. Scoot Henderson with one arm gets that rebound. Back out to Denny Advia. He attacks the paint. No call. Doesn't matter. Gets the ball to trickle in. Blazers looking strong in this second quarter. Jalen Green and Devin Booker looking to get some work done. Scoot Henderson, he got the steal. There's a foul that was called there, and they called it on Devin Booker. I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised that wasn't on Scoot. They were letting him play. The boys were physical there. They called a loose ball foul on Devin Booker. Producer Searle, I don't know that I agree.
No. Even if we are pulling for Portland, that was a bad call. Horrible call.
Agreed. Blazers up by 11 after Denny Advia got into the paint, got a bucket there. Denny Advia's got 13 in this one. Jalen Green looking to get some of that first quarter magic going. Scoot Henderson with the steal. What a play. Great hands there by Henderson. Drew Holiday has the ball now. He kicks it out to Donovan Clingan. Looking to get this Blazers offense going. Gets it over to Denny Advia. Kicks it over to Scoot. He's at the top of the key. He looks to attack Dylan Brooks, and he gives it right back. Got a steal, gave it right back. Jalen Green, he's attacking Advia. Ball gets knocked out. That's going to be out on Advia, though. I love it. What's up? What dudes want to hear? Good to see you, sir. If you are new to the stream, by the way, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We really appreciate it. Oh! Lord Buddy Bear! We'll get you at the next break as Denny Advia gets a big block there. We will get that punishment wheel. And just for you, Lord Buddy Bear, we're going to make sure that I'll times it by 2. I'll times it by 2. Denny Advia has the ball at the top of the key. Dylan Brooks sets for a charge, and he is going to get it. Advia is very upset. Advia is very, very upset. He believes that there should be a replay there. I have a hard time. I think Brooks was set pretty... I think he was set. Brooks was there for quite a while. While we wait for that replay, Lord Buddy Bear! Boom! No challenge came from the Blazers. I think that was the right decision there by Tiago Splitter. Devin Booker, he's got the ball now, trying to get down low, looking for an easy 2, unable to get it to fall. Guess who? Donovan Clingan. Great board there by the UConn Husky graduate. Ball over to Scoot Henderson. He was looking to attack, kicks it out to Jeremy Grant. He's got a 3 to fall. Blazers are running away with it. Where is TBT? 3 ball. Blazers have 10 of them. The Blazers have 10 threes. They're up 55 to 41. Phoenix needs a timeout. Lord Buddy Bear, I want to see what's on the punishment wheel. Also, any draft sleepers. I'm big on World, who played on your Ducks but is injured. 9 more days till Mendoza is a Raider. I'm so excited. First of all, you got a real one with Mendoza. That guy's unbelievable. Got to party with the Nation. For those of you who don't know, the Nation is Raider Nation. Got to party with Lord Buddy Bear and the rest of Raider Nation when I was in San Jose. Had an excellent time. Chugs and Mitch put on a hell of a performance. World, I would worry about him a little bit once he goes up against tougher competition on the edge. He really struggled once you saw this crew kind of take a step up. It was a little bit more difficult for him when he had to go up against better edge rushers, Lord Buddy Bear. The guy that I really love coming out of Oregon as a sleeper, I don't know that you need him, or in Las Vegas, Bryce Betcher. Remember the name Bryce Betcher. He was drafted by the Houston Astros to be a center fielder. He is the equivalent of a Gold Glover in center field in college baseball. Walked on to the Oregon football team and became one of the all-time greats at the University of Oregon. Because Lord Buddy Bear is here and he's used to being even more, here's what we're going to do, Producer Cyril. We're going to times all of these, all the physical challenges, by 3.
Sweet.
We're going to times them by 3. So that's 15 jumping jacks. That's 15 push-ups. It was chest day for your boy. We're trying to get back into combine shape. Only 12 on the 225 for the bench. We got to get that up. So the chugs will get you the Merbonga there, but just know we're going to times the physical challenges for you, Lord Buddy Bear, because you're a real one. So this punishment wheel's going round and round where it lands. Ooh, I love that. That's a Merbonga for you, Lord Buddy Bear.
I'll give it cheers as well.
You have certainly earned it. You are our first to join the punishment wheel. Who is going to join Lord Buddy Bear? You're a Chat Sports real one, so I'm going to make sure that we take care of you, sir, because I know that you take care of us. Shout out to you, and of course, we have Pop Toes spamming Lord Buddy Bear down below in our Seahawks Today chat.
While Ortner does that, I got a question for you guys, and let me know down in the comments. We'll give some shout-outs. Which team is going to win the West? Comment your answer down below. If you think one of these two teams can make a run, a We Believe Warriors-esque run from back in the day, Baron Davis, shout-out. Comment down below. Even if it's not these two teams, let us know. We'll give some shout-outs here on the show.
That is right. Blazers going off here. So TTB, obviously Phoenix Suns fan. He goes, I'm proud of the Suns for letting Portland enjoy a little bit of hope. We need more kindness like this in the world. You know what? Caps off to you, sir. That's an excellent troll job there. That was fantastic.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. We're up by 14. Winner of this Portland Phoenix game. They're going to take on the second-seeded San Antonio Spurs. Shoot, that's a good reason to go to San Antonio. Devin Booker has the ball now. Time running down in the shot clock. Jalen Green gets to the top of the key, and he knocks one down. This has been the Jalen Green, Devin Booker show. Between the two of them, they have 30 of the 43 points for the Phoenix Suns. That should scare Suns fans, in my opinion. Scoot Henderson has the ball on the opposite side. He attacks the paint. No call there. He wanted a foul.
A lot of contact.
Ball is called out on the Blazers. A little surprised that didn't end up hitting Mark Williams there. I'm okay with that, though. I actually would rather have NBA playoff games be, hey, let's swallow our whistle a little bit. You know what I mean? All right. Devin Booker, he's got the ball on the opposite side, kicks it out to Jalen Green. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Green gets into the key. He's going to hit that every single time. He is going to hit that shot every single time. 10-point game. Scoot Henderson has the ball for the Blazers. Just over 4 minutes left to go. He kicks it out to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday goes to work on Dylan Brooks. Gets a shot up quick. Unable to get that one to go down. Donovan Clingan. How is there no foul called there, sir? Donovan Clingan's got one arm stapled to his chest by Mark Williams, and he's unable to get the board. Devin Booker gets into the paint, kicks the ball out quickly. Jalen Green goes for his first three of the game. That doesn't end up falling. Nice rebound there by Drew Holiday. Blazers going quickly. Scoot Henderson, three ball, unable to get it to fall. Problem when you live and die by the three is that you have your cold stretches. Devin Booker trying to go the other way. Ball gets tipped there by Toumani Camara. Unable to get the full steal was Camara. Dillon Brooks, he's going against Jeremy Grant. He's trying to use his strength. Whistle. They got a call on the floor. Jeremy Grant is beside himself. Robert Williams and Denny Advia are back in the game. Oh my goodness. Mr. Relax, we're going to get you on the screen here in just a second, sir. Next time out. Quick three ball for the Suns. Good win. It's good. Phoenix has got this back to a 7-point game. Blazers get the ball to Jeremy Grant. He's got Jalen Green on him. He's trying to go to work. Oh, excellent move until Mark Williams just said, "Not in my house, sir," and gave him the Dikembe Mutombo. By the way, if you are a basketball fan, go read the Hakeem Olajuwon book. If you have not done so, highly recommend producer Searle. We'll have a talk with Smitty because he's got my copy. Blazers back in action. Oh my gosh! Denny Advia flips it up to Robert Williams and he throws it down with authority. Denny Advia, the alley-oop king, as Jalen Green goes for a three ball that is unable to fall and a quick three the other way. Blazers back out and racing. Drew Holiday has the ball now, looking to attack in the paint, kicks out. Advia, three ball, bang. Oh, not able to get it to fall. I got excited. Foul on the floor. They're going to call that on Robert Williams. He did get the offensive board. That is unfortunate for the Blazers. Tiago Splitter and his faux hawk are very upset. I guess it's not really a faux hawk. I apologize to Tiago Splitter. We can throw Mr. Relaxed up there. Phoenix Suns have the ball. Now, they're looking to do some work. Devin Booker, he gets right to that free throw line. Wow. In a shocking development, he was unable to hit a shot there from really his office. He gets inside that free throw line, he's usually going to hit. Denny Advia has the ball the other way. He kicks it out to Drew Holiday, kicks it back to Advia. Three ball, bang. Three ball is good. Advia. He gets the Blazers back out to a commanding lead, his second three of the game. Jalen Green looking for an open Dillon Brooks, finds him. Dillon Brooks says, "Whatever you can do, I can do equally as good." Drew Holiday trying to go the other way. Big defender on big defender. Holiday tries to draw the foul. He does, but it's unfortunately not a shooting foul. Dillon Brooks is using his physicality to his... He is just being physical. He is using his physicality to his utmost strength. Incredible there. Incredible. Ball gets inbounded to Holiday. He finds Denny Advia, who finds Jeremy Grant. Unable to find a swish there was Grant. His three ball was no good. We've got a minute 18 left to go in the first half. Dillon Brooks, he attacks down low, gets his shot up, foul on the floor. Luckily there for the Blazers because Williams ended up getting that rebound and he threw it down with authority. Blazers up by 9 right now. You can really tell a difference for this Blazer team when Donovan Clingan is out on the floor and is not, as Dillon Brooks hits his first one. When our guy, Donovan Clingan, is out on the floor, the Blazers seem to get every board. The minute he's off the floor, they really struggle. Brooks hits his second. 7-point game. Free throw disparity is insane. Blazers have 7, Suns have 15. Drew Holiday looking to make something go here. Jeremy Grant has the ball at the top of the key. He ends up getting some space, goes right at Williams. They're going to call that a clean block. Jeremy Grant is not happy with that call. Not happy in the slightest. Mr. Relaxed asks, who's the greatest Trailblazer of all time, Clyde Drexler or Bill Walton? Let me know your opinion down below in the comment section. I'll be giving you mine here in a moment. Blazers go for the alley-oop. Toumani Camara unable to convert. That is not good for Portland. They're giving Phoenix more and more opportunities to score. 3-ball Goodwin is good. You went from a 14-point lead to now just a 4-point lead. Blazers up 60-56. Blazers have to stop the bleeding, get a bucket here. Kick out, Drew Holiday, 3-ball, go. Yes, it does. Whatever you can do, I can do equally as good. Blazers, good opportunity there for that 2-point or 2-possession opportunity. Jalen Green ends up getting a foul drawn there. Question is on which Blazer. Tiago Splitter really diving in to the film there. Is this something he wants to challenge? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like something that is challengeable for him. Jalen Green going to shoot free throws now. He knocks down the first one. Yep. They end up calling that, it looks like, on Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant's got 3 fouls in this one. Shaedon Sharpe's going to check in for the last 31 seconds. Both of those free throws were knocked down. Blazers now are going to go slow. They're going to take as much time at this clock as they can. They do have a shot clock. It's about a 7-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Denny Advia going to work on Devin Booker. Step back, thought about it, fires Toumani Camara, gets it to fall. What a great shot there by 2. Blazers going to have to play defense. 5 seconds left to go in the half. Jalen Green, he's looking for space. 3-ball. Oh, you're effing me. He foul baits to the utmost degree, hits the 3, and gets the foul call. Unbelievable. They're saying Camara got him. I don't know. No challenge is coming. That means he's going to get away with it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Green shot is up, and it is good. Blazers chuck up a half-court shot, unable to get it to fall. 65-62. Blazers take the halftime lead over the Phoenix Suns. That is frustrating.
That's a gut punch before the halftime buzzer, no doubt. You sort of feel like momentum was going the Blazers' way, and then all of a sudden, bam, 4-point play. I do want to come back to the super chat, Ortner. Very good question from Mr. Relax.
Dude, MVP of the stream, Mr. Relaxed. Good to see you, sir. What an excellent question.
He asks, who is the greatest Trailblazer of all time? Clyde Drexler or Bill Walton? In order, I'm interested to hear your take on this, since you're a bit more familiar with the Trailblazer lore and history.
Yes. So this is where it's going to be. I'm going to give you a curveball, Mr. Relaxed, and then I will give you my beer bong because I do. So if you're talking about like pure player, it's probably, this is where it gets hard. Pause. Clyde is the better, he has the better longevity. He will be remembered greater by the NBA. Bill has the better height. He won an MVP. He brought a title, the only title to Portland. Probably Bill. If you had to ask most Blazer fans who their favorite Blazer of all time is, it's not Clyde and it's not Bill. It's Damian Lillard. And I know that's a bit recency bias. My favorite player of all time isn't even Damian Lillard. It would be Brandon Roy. I freaking loved Brandon Roy.
If it wasn't for the injuries, what could have been?
For the injuries, I freaking loved him, dude. I loved him. But, and this is important to note here, Mr. Relaxed, Damian Lillard stayed in Portland for most of his career. Most of the fans believe that he was forced out by the franchise. Don't believe that it was necessarily him, even though, look, it was kind of mutual. They love Damian Lillard in Portland. He can do no wrong. I've had people swear to me that they saw him walk on water. I'm not laughing. It's not a joke. Like, there are children in Portland named after him. The amount of dogs. Yes. The amount of dogs that are named Lillard in Portland saw 1,000% rise.
That's actually hilarious.
It's unbelievable. No, Portland, they love Damian Lillard.
I want to know what the fans think though, between Clyde and Bill.
Yes, sir.
Type D for Drexler, type W for Walton down below in the comments. We'll sort of get a gauge on where you guys are at. Personally, just looking at like the two side by side.
You got the stat reference up.
Yeah, I got the stat reference.
You're a ball knower.
Clyde actually had the longevity. He did not win a championship in Portland. Bill did.
Bill won the title. He is short-lived. Here's the problem with Blazer fans. They don't like both because they think both disrespect the city.
Well, RIP to Bill.
Well, yes. So here's where it's weird for Blazer fans. They love Bill the person. They love Bill the announcer. Bill, remember, the reason why I keep burping. That's on Mr. Relax. He's the one having me drink.
Right.
But Bill, he ended up, when he left, just bad-mouthing the team, bad-mouthing the organization, bad-mouthing the city. Because the Blazers, remember, he ended up tearing up his feet.
Yes.
And he blamed the team doctors for his issues. Because the Blazers said, we've got a fix for you, and then they didn't fix it. Imagine that happening now.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of anger from Bill, and probably rightfully so, over it.
Well, in hell, he brought the city a championship. If the team doctors,
he brought us to relevance.
Screwed him over, I'd be pissed too.
100%. And with Clyde, it was always viewed as like he's good, but he's not Jordan. He was never number one. Like, he was number one in Portland, but he was number two everywhere else. And then when he left, it was essentially, I can't win a title here, so I need to go somewhere else.
Sure.
I can't win a title here, so I need to go somewhere else. And so that rubbed a lot of Portland fans the wrong way. So he's not as loved as like a Terry Porter or a couple of those other guys.
Right.
Before we get into that,
yes,
you're good. Set it all up.
Okay.
Big NFL news.
Yes, let's hear it.
Ian Rappaport, the Giants and star Dexter Lawrence, they have reached an impasse. The Giants are now engaging with teams on a potential trade. It will come to a head before the draft.
Oh, boy.
The trade is coming. Get ready. Get ready.
Catch the fever.
Catch the fever. Speaking of things and fevers you got to catch. Seahawks Today merch. Look at how sweet this Seahawks Today t-shirt is. We've got it in a multitude of different colors. We've got it in the navy blue like I have. Producer Searle has it in the black. We've also got our champions gear. We've got the player and the coach. We also, of course, have the mascot. We have hoodie versions of both of those. I've told you enough. the special lady friend, she loves to steal my hoodies. She's like bathes in it or something. I don't know. She thinks it's the most comfortable sweatshirt that I own. I think it's the most comfortable sweatshirt that I own. You can have those as well. All you got to do, you go into the comment section of today's video. In fact, right now, I'll put it in there for y'all. All you got to do, you click that link. It'll take you right where you need to go, and you can go pick up a t-shirt for yourself or a hoodie. Here's the cool thing about those. If you go and grab one today, we just need 3. I'll do a boot for y'all. We got the boots rocking and rolling. We got the boots ready. I want to do them. You do that, we'll end up being over there for you. By the way, Mr. Relax, absolute legend of the game. He's killing it right now for the boys. Here's our 2-team comp. Producer Searle, what are you noticing the most right now? What is the thing that's standing out to you?
Well, I think you got to start with the assist to turnovers. The Blazers have 7 more assists than the Suns. They're playing great team basketball right now. And those 3-point shots weren't falling in the first quarter. They were in the second quarter, that's for sure. Shooting almost 45% from 3. Meanwhile, Phoenix just 33%. Really just getting good looks. They're controlling the glass, too. Klingen's done a great job down low. Not only securing rebounds, but keeping offensive possessions alive. You all right over there?
I am.
Good.
Allergies.
Yes, of course. When you look at the free throw discrepancy, that is what's kept Phoenix in this game.
Yes.
18 free throw attempts to 7 for Portland. The game's being called a little ticky-tack, but, that tends to even out throughout the game. So I think if you're a Blazers fan, you've got to love where you are at right now. Just keep controlling the glass, keep knocking out some shots, and I think they could pull this one out on the road.
I think what's most important, too, is that we're getting a good game. We're getting a game that people care about. Producer Searle and I have lamented about this from time to time, and I get it. We're not always the target audience for the NBA, but we do love basketball, and we love good basketball. And what dudes want to hear? I've acknowledged you many times. It's good to see you. I'm happy that you're here. I hope that you're happy hanging out with us. Jeff! Good to see you. I'll give you a cheers for that. We'll get you on the screen here in a sec. Oh, boy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But here's what I'll say. I think with the Blazers, they do a fun job right now because they are young.
Yep.
Of being tenacious on that defensive end and being tenacious after getting rebounds. Our complaints from time to time with the game and why we like college basketball more is while the playmaking ability isn't nearly as good, the shot making isn't nearly as good, the chaos and the tenacity at which they play makes college basketball fun.
Exactly. And not only that, but I feel like with the NBA regular season, so many of the games that are going on, to the arena, it's more like a full-on production show.
Yes.
It's not about the game. It's about, let's get you on the kiss cam. Let's get you on the dance cam. Go, look. Oh, look, there's a new huge jumbotron for you to just stare at instead of watching the game actually on the court. The pageantry is there with college basketball, and I feel like with the NBA playoffs, the fans take it up a notch. But in the regular season, they're just not into it.
I think the problem with with basketball, and I think for whatever reason, 82 is just too much for basketball.
Yes.
But 82 isn't too much for hockey, which I don't understand.
What? Because
hockey it's even more grueling. I would make the argument on your body, yet those guys are playing day in and day out. I've been told, Searle, that you're mocking me. What does that mean?
I don't even know. Where's Parker when you need him?
What does mogging mean? Should I be upset?
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
Are you mogging me? Also, well, okay, I just saw something. I won't say what I was going to say.
Shout out to Jeff. $5 super chat.
Jeff! I got here late. I had to go into work and do some paperwork. Just had an energy drink, and I could see the pixels on the screen. Go Portland. Shout out to you, Jeff. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for having a ton of fun with producer Searle and myself. I'm definitely having a lot of fun. It's been a great time. TTB, he's talking a little bit of S right now in the comment section. Hey, scoreboard. 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 That's all I have to say on that. Shout out to my guy, Minecraft Football. What's up, Will? Long time no see. Dude, good to see you.
Minecraft, great to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. Oh, no! TTP, I said I'd do a cheers for any super chat, even for you, sir.
Cheers.
Tell you what. We're going to be fighting it. Hey, this might get me out of some of the honey-do list, though, this weekend. This little allergy episode here I'm dealing with.
Oh, Order's got a boo-boo.
Damn right.
Shout out TTB610.
Shout out. We've been going back and forth. I do love a good fight back and forth. OMG called Chase. JSN says he demands a trade to the Eagles. How's A.J. Brown doing?
Yeah, jeez.
June 1st, he's gone, right?
It's got to be.
Is he Okay, I'll do it. F it. How much does the Diana Rossini...
Oh, boy.
And the Mike Vrabel kind of call into question him being traded? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Would you rather be a lion or a sea lion? It's got to be lion, right?
Yeah. Ocean's too scary. Ocean's too big.
Oh, see, the special lady friend loves the ocean.
Fun fact.
Have you watched the movie? There's a movie on Netflix right now called Thrash. Have you seen it?
No.
Have you heard about it?
Nope.
I have. On both. If there's a shark, I'm watching it. The special lady friend is all about the sharks. Which I don't know what that says about her.
She must be a big fan of Shark Week then.
Huge fan. You know that Friends episode where Monica walks in and Chandler's watching the sharks?
Yes. Roles are reversed in your relationship?
Not to that extreme. But if sharks are on, like if we're like scrolling through on Netflix on like what to pick,
sure.
Like you'll see me and I'll be like, ooh, sports.
Right.
With her, it's like sharks. Ooh, what's going on over here? So, that's where we're at. Minecraft, first half over. Second half has not started yet. That is why we are talking about lions, sea lions, and sharks.
Also, Minecraft says that he has created a ruin field in Minecraft. Looks good. Moving on to the Sun Stadium. I would love to see that.
Send me, do you follow me on Instagram? Minecraft? Send me that. I want to see it. End this poll. Oh, send me. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. If you follow me at Will Ortner.
Looks like he does.
Send that to me, Minecraft. And I'll send it to producer Searle and maybe we'll get it up on the screen during one of the timeouts.
Hell yeah. God, Portland shooting 12 of 27 from deep. That's 21 bench points to 6. Their bench is the difference in this game.
Well, I mean, right now, if you are on the Phoenix Suns and your name is not Jalen Green or Devin Booker, you just aren't doing anything. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like if you're not one of those two guys, you're just not doing S right now.
Second half about to get underway. Who you got? Not the closest game we've ever seen. Will it live up to the Hornets and Heat? They set a high bar, but comment down below who you got. TB for Trailblazers or spam S for the Phoenix Suns? I don't know. I'm feeling good about Portland right now.
Me too. Me too, to be honest with you.
We'll see the adjustments that were made.
Me too, to be honest with you. We only have 68 likes on today's video. Can we get to 100?
Come on, folks. Let's go.
hit that thumbs up button. You're already down there spamming your TBs or your S's. Why don't you go down and hit that thumbs up button as you come on up as well? They're right next to each other. You do that, it helps us out here on the channel. It gives us an opportunity to come in and do more of these streams. Gives us more of an opportunity to do some of these videos. Ooh. All right, we're sending. Bet. Minecraft is sending to me. And then I will send to you. If you have an appropriate picture, you can send it to me on Instagram or Twitter. If you send me something inappropriate, you. Very excited for the action today. Been a lot of good games. It is weird, though, that you have the 9-10 matchup for the Eastern Conference, but you have the 7-8 matchup in the West.
Something strategic in the NBA, I'm sure.
It should either be all of the... It should be the 9-10 on one day and the 7-8 the other, or it should be the conferences. You know what I mean? Something was wrong with one of the baskets at halftime. They had to go in and get the level out just to get it right where it needs to be. By the way, if you want to be on our show today, you want to hang out with us, you want to have a good time, and you want to have a beer or a drink or two with producer Searle and myself, all you got to do, you send in a super chat. We'll have that beer cheers for you. You send in the 10. We'll get you that Merbonga. You send in a 20 like our good friend Lord Buddy Bear. Guess what we're doing? We are doing the punishment wheel. We're doing the punishment wheel. Thank you, Minecraft. That really means a lot. Thank you. He has not sent it yet. As soon as he does, I will send it your way. He was saying nice things to me. He was being nice. We were not trolling West Coast Will Ordner. He was not trolling West Coast Will Ordner. Action's about to get back underway in Phoenix. They call it P-Town over there. Scoot Henderson has the ball just across half court. Gives the ball over to Denny Advia. Advia tries to flip a ball up for an alley-oop there. Wasn't doing. Dylan Brooks ends up getting that. I'm going to call it a steal. Foul's called on the ground there on Drew Holiday. We're already getting into the fouls. That's tough there for the Blazers. That is Holiday's first. Jalen Green gets a crazy shot up. Thank goodness no shot foul was called there. That was Bush. He's trying to go for a foul bait. Drew Holiday looking to attack inside the key. Dylan Brooks was waiting for him to try and kick the ball back out to Scoot. He gets a steal. Jalen Green going the other way. Scoot Henderson comes up with an incredible block. Wow. Scoot Henderson with a couple of steals in this one. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Ooh, fascinating. They called a transition take foul there on Dylan Brooks. That led to a free throw for the Blazers. Denny Advia shot it. He ended up knocking that one down. Yeah, they said that was clean by the Blazers and Scoot Henderson. It was not. Doesn't matter. If you don't get caught stealing, did you steal? Oh, that's really cool. How do I save this? How do I save it? Wait. Send it into the chat. Oh! No. Minecraft, take a pic and send directly to me. Why won't it let me save these? Ah! No, I'm not sending him a photo. Why won't it let me save these? No, he's sending it to me on Instagram, but it's not letting me save them. All right, Blazers back in with the ball. Denny Advia, he hit that take free throw. Donovan Clingan has the ball up at the top, trying to get the ball over to Drew Holiday. Holiday looking to do some work on Green. Chucks up a three, unable to get that one to fall. Phoenix Suns going the other way. Dylan Brooks, he draws two. He kicks it out to Green. Green unable to knock it down. Brooks gets the ball back. Ball knocked out of bounds. Going to be off the Blazers. Phoenix Suns have the ball inbounded. Dylan Brooks out at the top of the key for three. Unable to get it to go. Blazers going the other way. Denny Advia. He's got the ball for the Blazers, looking to attack. Kicks it to Clingan. Clingan deciding to do work. Kicks the ball back out to Advia. Three ball, unable to land. Phoenix Suns going the other way. Drew Holiday pokes it out of Dylan Brooks' hands, up to Denny Advia. He goes up for the layup. Foul called on Dylan Brooks. Apologies. Great job.
Dylan Brooks looks a little out of control to start this half.
Yes,
What's new?
Does. Yes, he does. Blazers defense playing a big role here. Denny Advia, he knocks down his first of the free throws. The fouls right now are huge for Portland as Advia knocks down his second. He's got 3 free throws in the half. Why is the way he is sending it to me, it doesn't let me save. I don't know why he won't just send it as a normal photo. Producer Searle, can you just text him and say, take a picture, then send it in. Don't take a picture through Instagram. Thank you. That's the Instagram. Turnover by the Phoenix Suns. We're going to do a much better job of calling this game here now. I'm going to be more focused. Blazers have the ball. Denny Advia, top of the half-court line. Foul's going to get called on Devin Booker. Advia chucks up a shot, but obviously that is not going to count. And called that foul there on Booker as he's trying to fight with Jeremy Grant. Oh, excuse me. That was Drew Holiday. He wants a challenge. Devin Booker is very upset. That would be his 4th foul. He did it. Awesome. Can you send those to yourself? I trust you. If you just pop out, it'll get to Slack. Timeout on the floor. Phoenix Suns, 62. Portland Trail Blazers, 68. Now, the big-time performers in this one so far. Look, Donovan Clingan doesn't have a lot of points, but what he's doing on the defensive and offensive glass has been gigantic for the Blazers, setting themselves up in positions to get multiple shots. Drew Holiday, he's got 14, playing really well on the defensive end as well. Toumani Camara, a big three-pointer. Denny Advia. Awesome. Thank you so much. Denny Advia has been great. Had a very quiet first quarter, has stepped up in the second and in this second half. Devin Booker, he had a quick 16, hasn't done much as of late. There is a foul on the floor right now. They're going to go back in and review it. If that was on him, that'll be his 4th foul. That's a big deal. Jalen Green doing what Jalen Green does, which is score a lot of points for himself and no one else. Hit that like button on today's video if you have not done so. We have 115 people with us. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps more people come and join us, have a good time watching the NBA. But more importantly, it also helps us have the opportunity to say we need to do more of this. This is the type of content that y'all like. This is the type of content that y'all want to be a part of. Hit that thumbs up button. Big day so far. If your name is Jalen Green or Devin Booker, I appreciate it, TTB. We're going back and forth today, having a lot of fun. But he's even in here helping us out, saying, hey, go like the video. Go like the video. I do appreciate that. We can talk a little trash and have fun hitting that like button. Minecraft. This is what he sent us, man. He made Lumen Field in Minecraft. That's pretty damn cool, if you have to ask me. I think that's pretty damn cool. That's awesome, man. That's so effing cool. Shout out to you, Minecraft. That's awesome. You know what else is cool? Is it our Seahawks Today merch? Producer Searle says, you know what else is cool? It's our Seahawks Today merch. I agree. I've got my Seahawks Today t-shirt right here. Did not have it on for today's stream because, well, we are a neutral party today. But if you haven't had an opportunity to, you can go grab your Seahawks Today merch. I highly recommend it. I'm throwing it in the comment section of both of our streams today. Go and grab yours. If you want any of our Champions gear, you can get that as well. We've got the hoodies. We've got the mascot edition. We've got the player and the coach. We've got the t-shirts. And we have the mob mentality. That link is in the comment section right now. It's in the chat. I said if we had 3 t-shirts bought today, we would end up doing a beer bong. Here's the cool thing about it. I get alerted. So I know the minute that a t-shirt is bought. Right now, we're still 3 away. We're looking for it. Help us out. We get there, we'll end up doing that beer bong. I want to do it for y'all. If you haven't hit that sub button, hit that sub button as well. Shout out to Black Cube, Nathan, Paul, Tom, and D1 wide receiver. We're back from break, and that is a quick bucket for the Blazers. Nice job there by the Blazers, 70-62. Challenge was unsuccessful. Dylan Brooks, he's got the ball for the Phoenix Suns, gets into the paint quickly, gets up a shot, unable to get it to go. Ball is back out quickly to Drew Holiday. And the Portland Trail Blazers looking to go up 10 again. Holiday 3-ball, unable to get it to land. This is right where the Blazers want to be, though. You want to be missing threes now to hit them in the fourth quarter. At least that's what happened in the first and in the second. Jalen Green has the ball, gets a screen from Goodwin, looking for space, finds it. Nice 2. Drew Holiday slowing things down for the Blazers. Gets the ball over to Denny Advia. What's Advia going to be able to do here? Gets a screen from Tumani. Tumani gets it back up over the three-point line to Klingon. Devin, quick pass around the yard. Tumani Kamara hits his second three-pointer of the game. Devin Booker jumped quickly on Donovan Klingon. He got it to Denny Advia. Swing past the 2, and that's how the 3 ended up falling. We're on the other side. Mark Williams has the ball. No one really trusts him to shoot the ball from beyond the arc. Jalen Green now has it. He's going to work on Scoot Henderson. Finds some space. Unable to get it to fall. Hey, Denny Advia, Mr. Do-It-All. Coming up big for the Blazers. He gets a board there. And then draws a foul on the other end as he's running down. That's going to be on Goodwin. Minecraft, thank you. Hey, man. Of course. Happy to help you, sir. Happy to help you. You're a real one. We appreciate it. Drew Holiday inbounds the ball now to Tumani. He gets it right back to Drew, who gets it over to Denny Advia. Advia goes to work, finds some space, gets a floater. Love that. Blazers back to 11. Advia is at 21. First Blazer to get to 20. Nice steal there by Scoot Henderson. His hands have been vicious all game. Denny Advia attacks the paint. Easy lay-in. I would have thought the Suns would have called a foul. What did they call? Did they call an offensive foul on Denny Advia? Because he is absolutely freaking out. That ball was down. They called him for an offensive foul. They're calling him for an elbow as he moves his arms across. That's effing horrific. Was that called in by the ghost of David Stern? Dylan Brooks, after taking maybe the weakest elbow I've ever seen, finds a way to get down in the paint on the other side and get a bucket. Now he's physically assaulting and humping Drew Holiday. Yet, we're going to call an elbow a weak elbow.
It's getting chippy in the desert, folks. Getting chippy in the desert.
Well, no, apparently you can dog leg hump someone, but Denny Advia can't just move his arms through and try and go for a layup. That is the weakest effing foul call I've ever seen. There was no reason for it. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. The NBA should be embarrassed.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Minecraft. Catch you soon.
Yes, thank you, Minecraft. Scoot Henderson, he got fouled. He got to the free throw line. He just hit his first one. He hits the second. Good game so far by Scoot Henderson. Blazers up by 11. Dylan Brooks has the ball up at the top. He's guarded by Drew Holiday. I'm surprised he's still out on the floor after that concussion he got from that elbow. Ball gets swung around by the Phoenix Suns. 3 ball, unable to go. Scoot Henderson with the board. Scoot Henderson has a fantastic game going so far. Drew Holiday gets some space for himself. 3 ball, unable to make it. Fall. Guess who? Donovan Clingan. Great board. All right, Denny Advia, make sure you leave some space. No elbows. Advia goes to work. Down low. Kick out to Scoot. 3 ball, unable to fall. Donovan Clingan got the board. Ball ends up getting knocked out of bounds by Gillespie of the Phoenix Suns. Donovan Clingan only has 2 points in this one, but he has 8 boards, and really he's caused more. Oh, they called that one the other way after looking at it. No, they didn't. How was that not out on Donovan Clingan?
That was a questionable call.
The officiating in this game has been poor. Clingan, inbounds, immediate 3 ball, unable to fall. Had to, only 1.8 seconds left on the shot clock. Suns have the rebound about halfway through this third quarter. Jalen Green, he's looking to get some space against Denny Advia, unable to find it. Ball swung around by the Suns, finds its way back to Green, who finds Goodwin for the 3, and it's good. Suns 69, Blazers 77. Nice. You're married. 96. Denny Advia attacks the paint. Kicks the ball out to Jeremy Grant, unable to get that one to go down. Phoenix Suns going the other way. Jalen Green chucks up a 3 after a screen, unable to get it to fall. Doesn't matter. Denny Advia, he goes in and gets the board. Advia is on his way to a nice double-double. He just needs one more board. Denny Advia attacks the paint. No foul called that time. Point is good. Denny Advia's got 23 in this one. Dylan Brooks the other way. He's trying to attack Kamara with physicality. Ball gets swung around. Gillespie 3. Good. Colin Gillespie. 72-79. Blazers end up calling timeout just inside of 5 minutes. Portland 79, Phoenix 72. Blazers looking to come away with a play-in game victory to find a way to get themselves into a position where they have not been in quite some time, which is the postseason. You want to send in a super chat? You want to be a part of today's show? Any super chat that comes in, we are doing a beer cheers for you. Send in a 10, we'll end up doing that beer bong. 20, it's a punishment wheel. Our good friend Lord Buddy Bear came in, and it got a little bit crazy there. Producer Searle's going to pop himself up on the screen and let you know who has impressed him the most.
Let me know who's impressed you the most in this game so far. Honestly, if you ask me, I would say, if possible, I'd like to give it to the Portland bench as a whole. I don't know if that's a technicality, if you will, but they've kept Portland in this game, honestly. And they're the reason that they're up by 7 right now. And obviously, Advia has been outstanding. Should have 2 more points. Thank you, NBA officiating.
We get an understanding of what happened there? Like, what the F
No.
was that?
No, we didn't.
Like, he lightly grazed him with his elbow.
Right.
The F are we talking about?
When he was getting mauled on his way to the basket.
That's what I'm saying. Wow.
Beats me.
I got kind of girly there. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
How about you, Ortner? Who's impressed you the most?
Scoot. I think that's pretty clear. To me, it's very easily Scoot. As we go through, and I'm going to pull up his stat line. In fact, if you could pull it up as well, producer Cyril. Scoot Henderson's points are not necessarily going to jump off the page to you. Where I'd make the argument that he has done the most is on that defensive end, right? 9 points, couple of assists, couple of rebounds, shooting well from the field. Great. The fact that Scoot Henderson has gone in this game and been able to be a part of 2 steals and a block, that's unbelievably massive for this team. He's plus 14 right now and plus minus. Plus 14. That means when he's on the court, the Blazers are up by 14 against the Phoenix Suns. That's incredibly impressive. And he's definitely put himself in a position where I don't know that you can take him off the floor. Would it be nice if he was scoring more points? Yes. Would it be nice if he had a couple more assists? Yes. But holy crap, man, that guy is playing awesome. That guy is playing awesome. Good for LaMelo Ball, by the way. Charlotte Hornets end up coming away with a victory over the Miami Heat. He's the one who ended up making that bucket. Shout out to him. That's awesome. Miles Bridges gets the block. I will not say shout out to him. Gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be a lot of fun. We've got 16 minutes or so left in this ball game, a little bit more actually. As we're back in the action in Phoenix, Toumani Camara tries to hit another 3, unable to get it to go. Blazers need to get an offensive board there, weren't able to get it. Robert Williams in the game for Donovan Clingan. Will he be able to get more boards as Clifford goes to get a shot up, and that was atrocious. And when I say Clifford, I mean Colin Gillespie. I do, of course, mean Colin Gillespie. Drew Holiday, another excellent game for the veteran. He's in, has the ball up top, looking for a little bit of space, unable to find it, gets the ball out quickly to Robert Williams, gets the ball back over to Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant just attacks down low, kicks the ball out to Toumani Camara. Camara tries to get a foul called there. Of course it doesn't happen. Dillon Brooks can hump and elbow people in the face. The minute he gets breathed on, there's a foul. Devin Brooks on the other end, he gets some foul baiting going. Matisse Thybulle gets called for a reach in there, and he did deserve it. He did. But it's an excellent hook there by Devin Booker, a man who understands where he's at on the field and knows how to get the most out of it. That is going to be huge later on. What is huge? Devin Booker's missed free throw. Shaedon Sharpe checking back in the game for the Blazers. He's going to come in for Matisse Thybulle. Shaedon had a very good first half. Interested to see how the Blazers decide to use him here. Athletic freak. Devin Booker gets that one to fall. 6-point game right now in the Sun City. That's what I'm calling Phoenix. Oh, the Valley. My apologies. Robert Williams has the ball up top, gets it over to Drew Holiday. Blazers outside of the 3-point line. Drew Holiday slowly walking it in, trying to get some work done. Looking to see if he can kick it out to somebody, unable to find anyone, so he throws the ball up, unable to get the bucket to fall. Right now, the Suns are not playing nearly as much help defense, definitely trying to stop the 3-point balls from falling for the Blazers. Phoenix, they swing it around the yard, end up finding Devin Booker. He's unable to get that one to fall down. Robert Williams with a great rebound. Jeremy Grant gets the ball up quickly down the court. Shaedon Sharpe has it, gets it back to Jeremy Grant. Grant kicks it over to Holiday. Holiday looking to get some work done. He tries to flip the ball out quickly to Jeremy Grant, but quick hands by Royce O'Neal. He ends up getting the steal. Gets the ball over to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks now physically assaulting Shaedon Sharpe. No foul on anyone. Unbelievable. He gets the fall to fall. 79-75. Oh my goodness. Get Jeremy Grant off the floor. He just looked to attack. Got the ball knocked away by Gillespie. Blazers have 8 turnovers, and I swear Jeremy Grant, it feels like, has had 4 in the last 2 minutes. Excuse me, that was Drew Holiday. Blazers able to hold on to that one. Holiday gets the ball in quickly. Denny Advia, he's going to get the check in and immediately gets a score there. Denny Advia's got 25 points in this one. That's important for some. Phoenix Suns have the ball the other way. Devin Booker has it. He's going to work on Murray, get some space. Ball gets swatted away. Great job there by Murray. Murray's done a really good job of stopping Devin Booker. I've been very impressed with everything that Chris has going on for him. Good college player as well. Ball inbounded quickly. Suns get the shot up. Don't knock it down. Shot clock ends up violating. I thought that ball hit the rim. I was waiting. The reason I didn't say anything is I thought they were going to reset that shot clock. They never ended up doing it. Interesting. Just about 2 minutes left to go in this one. Blazers up 81-75. Drew Holiday has the ball just beyond the three-point line, gets it over to Denny Advia. Advia looking to go to work against Gillespie. He lowers his shoulder, gets one of those Devin Booker foul baiting calls. Gillespie is upset, but unfortunately for Gillespie, what most people do not realize, wow, this is a horribly officiated game. That ball did hit rim.
Clearly hit the rim. And also, I don't think that's a foul on Gillespie either.
I agree. I don't think it was a foul on Gillespie. That ball clearly hit rim. This is a horribly officiated
And clearly,
game.
ball don't lie.
Ball does not lie. Denny Advia misses that first shot. D's nuts is right. Close game. Yeah, ball don't lie. Denny Advia missed both. Can't miss both of those there. That's bad. Going the other way quickly was Devin Booker. He's unable to get his first one to go. Foul is going to be on the ground on the rebound attempt there. It's going to be on Denny Advia. Denny can't reach like that to get the board. You got to move your feet. Not to quote my old third grade basketball coach, but you got to move your feet. Don't just reach. Don't bend over. You got to move your feet. Box out. You throw your butt into him. Throw your butt into him. You know I'm not wrong, Cyril. I hate Devin Booker so much. Ball gets inbounded. He pump fakes hard. Chris Murray ends up jumping. He gets called for the foul. Devin Booker makes that shot. Excuse me. They end up calling that foul on Denny Advia. No, they didn't. What? My thing is behind. My thing is behind. I apologize. They end up calling that one on Robert Williams, it looks like. Booker misses the and one, and then the Suns get the board. Three-pointer, Gillespie, no good. That's huge for the Blazers. Blazers have to do better on those offensive boards. Because right now, the Phoenix Suns, they couldn't get one early on, and now that's all they do. Denny Advia has the ball just beyond the three-point line. He's looking to go to work right now and does. Great bucket there. Overdone. Nice shot by Advia. Advia got a shot at a 30-burger tonight. Suns have the ball, clearly trying to get it to Devin Booker. This is a one-trick pony of a team. Royce O'Neal ends up having to take it. He goes for a quick bucket, gets it over Time Lord. Drew Holiday taking the ball up now for the Blazers. We are inside of a minute to go in the third quarter. Trying to go to work right now on Gillespie. Drew Holiday gets the shot up, unable to get it to fall. Robert Williams gets the board and gets then swatted by Gillespie. Love that for the brand. Phoenix Suns, they're making some headway right now. Gillespie has the ball up top. He's got Shaedon Sharpe on him. He looks for a three. Does he get it? No. Foul called on the floor. Looks like they're calling it on the Blazers. Producer Searle and myself were thinking that should have been on the defense.
Right now, it feels like the Blazers are hanging on for dear life.
They haven't hit a three in quite some time.
No.
The Suns have clearly made an adjustment, and that is we're not going to play nearly as much help defense.
Offense has become stagnant. Defense, not nearly as good as the first half. Not boxing out, not rebounding. Let's see how they respond.
Yep. They did end up calling that foul. Free throws now for Osa Iguodaro. Did I get close? Am I steadily getting worse at saying his name as he misses his first free throw? Are you just being nice to me? Oh, no. Free throw is up, and it is good. The second free throw attempt there by Iguodaro is good. 3-point game. Blazers can go 2 for 1 here. What will Denny Avdia do? He gets Dylan Brooks off him. Step back three-pointer, unable to fall. Threes have stopped falling for the Blazers. Suns move quickly. What an incredible pass. Dunn is able to hit it. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. Blazers haven't hit a three-pointer in quite some time. Shaedon Sharpe has it for Portland. There's no reason to act. Take the final shot. It is getting loud in Phoenix. Shaedon going to work, trying to find space. Step back, three ball, unable to stop the bleeding for the Blazers. We are going to have a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. In the Valley. Blazers 83. Phoenix Suns 82. It's going to be epic as we come down to the finish. Hit the thumbs up button on today's video if you have not had an opportunity to do so. We are in the final minutes of this one right now in Phoenix. Let us know who you've got coming away with a victory. Type TB for Portland. Type S for the Phoenix Suns. Producer Searle, how you feeling over there, buddy?
Pretty good myself, but if I was a Blazers diehard, I would be a little nervous right now. Like I said, offense went stagnant that quarter, got out rebounded, sloppy with the basketball. All the little things that they're not doing, are going to come back to bite them in the butt. I'm afraid.
Well, you know me. I'll tell you right now, I'm not feeling great.
Yeah. We'll see though. A lot of game left, obviously. If that Hornets game was any indication on anything can happen.
Tell you what, I hope so. You know what I hope though? No OT. AC in the chat says TB. Shout out AC. Absolute real one. Legend.
Hey, AC.
Legend. He's probably watching from his bed. That's where producer Searle wants to be right now.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here. In this producer chair.
Hey, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Alexander of Orange County, he says, TB. Let's go Blazers. I need to see those TBs spamming in the chat or the S's. If you're a Phoenix Suns person, that's all good as well. If you want to join in, we haven't had a super chat in a while. If you want to have fun with the boys here, 5 is going to get a beer cheers from producer Searle and myself. 10 is going to get you that Merbonga. 20, we got the punishment wheel rocking and rolling. We love to get that thing rolling. Just let us know what you got. If you want us to really get after it, we should do something fun.
Yeah.
For the fourth quarter.
I think so. Any super chat, I will just chug a beer.
I was like, do we dare do with a 20?
We got more in the fridge, folks.
What if we did this? What if we'll just bounce it all down. You send in a 5, we'll do the Merbonga. You send in the 10, we'll do the punishment wheel. You send in a 20, we're doing a boot.
Love it.
Ooh, actually, let's do shots.
Oh.
Let's do shots.
Corner, it is 11:06.
We'll sleep in.
It's early.
No one works on Wednesdays.
Andrew has a nice comment.
Oh. He says the producing, A+ hosting may need some work. It's probably the host's voice.
In the words of Heisenberg, you're goddamn right.
I think we need a Walt, please.
It's too late. It's too late for that.
It's too late. It's too late for a Walt, please. Well, look, I certainly can't give it. Right now, we're fighting through. It sounds like I smoke 2 packs a day. This is the Willie flu game.
Absolutely, it is. Almost more impressive than Jordan's flu game, honestly.
That's what they're saying. People are talking. That's what they're saying.
Is that right?
We're people and we're talking. Back into the action. Phoenix Suns, Jalen Green, quick 2, and he gives the Suns the lead for the first time in quite a while. This is going to be neck and neck. Also, are we going to get to 100? Will we get a chalupa? Donovan Clingan has the ball up top. He's looking to find some help. Unable to find anyone until Tumani Kamara ends up getting open. Kamara gets the ball over to Scoot. Scoot, he gets that ball knocked away. He's frustrated. Feels like there should have been a foul there. The officiating in this game has been poor, to say the least. Matisse Thybulle goes for a stupid steal. Then he ends up not getting it. Gillespie's shot does not go in, but it is said to be knocked off Thybulle. Are they saying I guess they're saying he swatted it. Good for Matisse Thybulle. Phoenix Suns to inbound. Get the ball to Jalen Green quickly. He's looking for space, finds it, knocks it down the shot. Suns just like that, up by 3. Blazers have been cold from the field for quite a while now. Denny Advia, he just got assaulted by Dylan Brooks, and that's how Brooks comes up with the steal. Brooks ends up knocking it down. The Blazers need a timeout, and they need a timeout quickly. 13-2 run in the last 3 minutes of game time for the Phoenix Suns. 5-point lead. That was quickly going the wrong way.
They're falling apart. No answer right now.
Quickly going the wrong way. Oh, my guy Jeff. We got to get our guy on the screen because we also owe a punishment wheel. Shout out to my guy Jeff. Cheers to you, sir. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to get my guy Jeff on the screen here in just one moment. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Jeff! Congrats to Michigan and a TB win. Helps Chicago. Yes, it does. If the Blazers make the postseason, that means the Bulls will get their pick, I believe. Yes, sir. No worries. Actually, I'd take one as well. I'm dying over here. The throat game is poor. Don't worry, Jeff. We will get that wheel spin for you on the punishment wheel. You know what? I'll also finish this guy off with a Merbonga as well for you. I gave the beer cheers. I'm going to give you a Merbonga as well because that's what we owe you. You're a great fan. You are elite. Andrew, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Oh, Andrew just clipped me saying throat game is poor. We can't have that. We can't have that out for the brand. That's a bad look. Thank you, producer Sharpe. Thank you so much. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Your boy D, he finds it funny that my throat game is poor. We got the Coke Zero rocking, but don't worry, we're still drinking the bevies. We're not going to work tomorrow. It's a lie. We have a meeting at 9. We'll go hungover. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah,
it's not a big deal. We like hanging out with y'all. We like having a good time with y'all. All right, let's spin that wheel, producer Searle, because we only have a couple of moments before the action gets back underway.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, let's go. Chest day. Push-ups. Here we go.
I'll count them out.
We'll do one-legged.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do those count as real push-ups?
Why?
I'm kidding.
Because I touched my massive pecs to the ground, or because I touched my massive belly to the ground first? It's never a good visual when your belly hits first and then your pecs. It's rough. It's rough. It's okay. It's something that we're used to. It's okay. It's something that we are used to. Stupid Mariners lost.
Reminder to sub to the Chat Sports channel and Seahawks today.
Yes.
If you're an NFL fan, especially this time of the year, the NFL draft is coming up. We are going to have full coverage on all 32 NFL teams. Tune in. You don't want to miss it. Go down and hit that sub button so you don't miss a thing.
Yes, sir. Back in action, Blazers. Got to find a way to stop the bleeding. Jeremy Grant, that's not going to do it. Ball got knocked out there by Royce O'Neal. Scoring went drastically down in that third quarter, by the way. Drew Holiday with an open three ball, unable to get that one knocked down. 20 for Phoenix, 18 for Portland in that third quarter. The scoring drastically stopped. Portland hasn't been able to buy a three. Jalen Green, he's just weaving his way until he finds space at the top of the key. Unable to knock that one down. Great rebound there by Royce O'Neal. Gets it out to Dylan Brooks, who gets a shot up. There's a foul called, and Thibault is pissed. Thiago Splitter is not happy either. Oh, your boy D's in Phoenix. Boots. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks. It's the first free throw.
You know, it's funny, Andrew. He actually had me watch the clip to confirm it wasn't him.
Well, I couldn't watch it. It's Dylan Brooks hits both of them. I was interested. No, but they were my friends. Jeremy Grant has the ball up top for the Blazers. He goes for a layup, unable to get it to fall. Great rebound by Robert Williams. Ball gets kicked around. Jeremy Grant, three, unable to get it to go. But Robert Williams, another rebound for the Blazers. Can we get a bucket to fall? The lid is on the rim. Jeremy Grant, three ball. Oh, excuse me. Robert Williams, three ball. Did not go in either. The Blazers can't buy a bucket. It's a 21-4 run in the last 8 effing minutes. Dylan Brooks is now going to work on Jeremy Grant. Unbelievable. Dylan Brooks just gets to physically assault half the league in the minute that an elbow touches his face.
What is he supposed to do as the defender in that position?
What's worse, producer Searle, is the fact that the elbow got called. Since the elbow got called, the Blazers have done nothing.
They might want to take a look at that. If you're Portland, you might as well challenge if they still have it.
I believe that they do.
Nope, we play on.
Denny Advia in the game for Jeremy Grant. He's got 4 fouls, by the way. Jalen Green tries to go to work immediately at Advia, unable to get it down. 7-point game. Blazers have to find a way, even if it's just a 2 to get a bucket here. Drew Holiday, he tries to find some space. He gets a foul called. It's going to be on Royce O'Neal. We're fighting through right now. Throat is sore. Don't clip it. Drew Holiday doing work on Jalen Green. Kicks it out. Tumani Kamara, deep 3. Ugh. It's bad, dude. The Blazers haven't scored in 5 effing minutes. More with TV timeouts. I don't know if my kid has seen the Blazers score a point. He's not born. Devin Dylan Brooks goes for an ill-advised three, and he hits it. Of course he effing hits it. 10-point game. 10-point game. The Blazers are effed. Denny Advia trying to get to the rim. He finally gets a call. That one's going to go against Dylan Brooks. He finally gets his 4th foul of the game. I mean, dude, this is ridiculous. He just chucks it up. He's not even on balance. I hate Dylan Brooks.
He's got to be up there for most hated player in the NBA.
Coach K turned him. Denny Advia trying to go to work against Brooks. Can he get another foul called on him? Yes, he can. And one!
Now we go.
I needed that. Dylan Brooks is clapping. He should have 6 fouls. The fact that they called that elbow an offensive foul but didn't call anything on Dylan Brooks is an embarrassment. It's embarrassing. Denny Advia, he ends up missing. Did Brooks get teed up for it? He's not happy. Yes, Brooks got a technical foul for trash talking the referee. Advia missed that. Pressure's on him, needs to hit this one. Denny Advia has missed his last 4 free throws.
Yeah, that's uncharacteristic for a guy like him.
You cannot have it. In the moment that you need him most, it cannot happen. Foul was called on the rebound. Ball goes back to the Blazers. Advia, he's going to try to go to work. Kicks it out to Tumani Kamara, who gets it back to Advia. Advia spins, gets to the lane. He gets fouled. Gotta flip the tide here.
Gotta have him.
Gotta flip the tide here. Can we make a free throw? Foul's going to be on Goodwin. TTB. I don't think they're fishing yet. Because Advia is going to make that free throw. He did. Suck it. It's a 30-piece. No one's funnier than AC. Advia makes the second one. 6-point game. Hopefully that gets this Blazers team back to where they need to be. They are young, though. I worry about how they handle a big, let's be honest what it is. It's a playoff game. Big moments in a playoff game. Devin Booker, he's slicing and dicing through the defense. Tumani Kamara goes for the steal, gets called for a foul. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Blazers need to keep attacking the Suns. They're already in a bad position with fouls. Although, then again, Blazers just got called for another one there by Robert Williams on Devin Booker. What the F are we doing? Ball is getting inbounded, and there's an immediate foul. Both teams are in the bonus now, and there's 7:40 to go. Great cut by Jalen Green. He gets open. Easy layup. Easy bucket. Jalen Green's got 30. Denny Advia, he's slicing through the defense. Alley-oop. Time Lord. Sucks. Ball's missed. It was an easy dunk. What are you doing? Nice steal by Time Lord. Oh! He gets it over to Tumani Kamara, who immediately gives it back. What the F were you doing? 3-ball, Royce O'Neal, good. Suns up by 11. The F are you doing? What the F was Tumani Kamara doing there? There's no reason for a cross-court pass. What the F are we doing? Seriously, what the F are we doing? The Blazers got to find a way to buy a bucket right now because they're in trouble. And defensively, they are struggling. Time Lord looked like Demon Warrior, and then Kamara looked like Sam Darnold on the Jets. That hurts. That was so effing stupid. Can they come back? Let us know down below in the comment section. Has the moment become too big for them? Yeah, might as well. Has the moment become too big for our Portland Trailblazers? Dang right. If you'd like to make me feel better, you can grab our Seahawks Today merch. We've got all kinds of great things. First of all, they're super comfortable. I love wearing them. You will too, I believe. You can grab our Seahawks Today t-shirt. You can get a blue or a black. We've also got the Champions gear as well. We've got the player and the coach as well as the mascot edition. We got hoodies. Special lady friend, she's always stealing mine. I wish that I had 1,000 of them because then, well, she wouldn't be able to steal all of them. You can also get the Mob Mentality t-shirt as well. All of these super nice, super affordable. Right now, I'm going to put that link in the comment section of both of our chats that we have going. Super easy. All you have to do is click on that link. It'll take you right where you need to go, and you can pick yours up today.
Can they do it, Will? That's the question.
I hope so. May the power of the Jailblazers compel you.
If we're being realistic, no. I don't see them.
You think
back.
it's over? Expand.
Like you said, this team, they have some veterans, but majority of them are very young, and I don't think that I just think it's too much. They're not hitting shots. Their defense is lackluster at best right now. Turning the ball over frequently, not rebounding. It's just too much. I don't see a world in which they come back from this game. I hope I'm wrong. And someone at Buffalo Wild Wings hits that overtime button, but I don't think it's happening.
Honestly, I'm even cool if there's no overtime button. Like, just get the win.
Oh, well, that too. That'd be great.
I think what's funny about this Blazers team is you go on this big run where you get this big lead, but it also feels like they've gone incredibly cold. I don't know why Donovan Clingan hasn't been out on the floor more. I understand that he's like big, takes up a lot of space, doesn't do a ton for you right now when it comes to like needing quick threes to get back into this one. When he's out on the floor, he doesn't give up easy buckets. Yeah, like they finally got him back out there. I don't get why Time Lord played as many minutes as he had today.
Yeah.
We're back in the action. Shaedon Sharpe does a great job. Gets back into the lane. Gets an easy bucket for the Blazers. Blazers, by the way, 1 for 11 in the last 9 minutes of game time.
AC does make a good point. He says 7-13 is an eternity in the NBA.
That is very, very true. Jalen Green slicing, dicing, getting his way into the lane. Gets a point over Donovan Clingan. That ball is able to fall. Drew Holiday. He's looking to do something. Gets the ball over to Denny Advia. Advia trying to find space. Holiday thought about a three, decided not to take it. Gets a shot up nice and quickly, and it does go down. At least the Blazers were able to string 2 back-to-back buckets. Gonna need to play some good defense here. Jalen Green. He's up on top against Denny Advia. He's going to turn that one over. Tried to get too cute with it. Monty Kamara gets the, oh, thank you so very much, steal. Shaedon Sharpe went to do a move. He fell. Please, someone call timeout. They didn't because Shaedon Sharpe, his hair went out of bounds. Ridiculous. Just trying to do too much. Blazers have 4 turnovers in the quarter. They had 8 going into the 4th. Denny Advia, he's chasing around Devin Booker. Got to play defense now. Find a way to get a stop. Booker thought about a 3, decided not to. Ends up getting the ball back to himself. Shoots a 3, unable to get it to go. Ball off the Suns. Are the Blazers going to be able to get some quick points? Jeremy Grant and Dillon Brooks are back in the game. Immediately attack Dillon Brooks. Immediately attack Dillon Brooks. Excuse me, Jeremy Grant. They're making him wait just a little bit. Denny Advia, he attacks. Donovan Clingan thought about a three, decided not to. Back to Advia. Advia's got Booker on him. Drives in the lane, unable to get it to go. Donovan Clingan got the board and got stuffed by Jalen Green. You can't have 7-8 Donovan Clingan get swatted by Jalen effing Green. Dillon Brooks looking to go and do some work against Denny Advia. He ends up not being able to knock down his first shot back in the game. Under 5 minutes to play. Blazers got to figure out something. Drew Holiday, can he get a three ball to go? Yes, he does. The veteran, the one guy who has been there before, gets one for the Blazers. 6-point game. Blazers have shot 43 three-pointers in this one. Jalen Green on the opposite end looks to do work. He's got Donovan Clingan on him. That's a mismatch for Clingan. He gets the turnover. Drew Holiday, he's looking to do something. Blazers, they have an odd man rush, looking to get a shot up, unable to knock the three down. Clingan gets the board, three ball. Avia, good! Good! Blazers on an 8-0 run. It's a 3-point game in the Valley. Timeout, Phoenix.
Did we speak too soon?
Jalen Green is dealing with something. Lawn clippings. The Blazers were frustrating me too, bro.
Possible flagrant? You've got to be kidding me.
Who are they calling for the flagrant? They're looking to see for a possible flagrant. The question is who are they looking at?
It was after the shot too. Important to know. Oh, you can't call that a flagrant.
I'm confused. So they can go back and say that was a flagrant on Jalen Green, on the Jalen Green.
Maybe
thing?
that's not what they were looking at.
Oh,
I see it.
Oh,
that might be something on Kling Kong.
Yeah, that might be something on Donovan Clingan. Clingan got a little handsy there with Dillon Brooks. I wish I could say I felt bad for Brooks. I don't. Now, if this is called that, a flagrant, correct me if I'm wrong, but the bucket counts. They just get the free throws and the ball back.
Correct. Bucket will still be good, if I'm not mistaken.
The part that's tough is if Clingan does that around his waist, it's fine. It looks like they are going to call that a flagrant.
Still a close game. Late. Who you got? Type TB for Portland. Type S if you're rolling with the Suns in the desert.
Clingan is frustrated.
I don't blame him.
They're going to call it a flagrant on him. What's tough is that if he gets the shoulder or if he gets the waist, it's fine. But because Dillon Brooks starts doing this whole flailing routine, it ends up getting called. He makes the first one. It's the type of foul that the Blazers just couldn't have. It's now a 4-point game. If Brooks hits this, it's going to be a 5-point game, which it is. And now the Portland Trail Blazers went from being down by 3 to down by 5, and Phoenix gets the ball. So best case scenario for the Blazers, it's like the Suns hit a bucket. This is bad. Not good. Devin Booker goes up for a shot. He doesn't get it to fall. Denny Advia is going the other way. He's looking for a foul. He kicks it out quickly to Sharpe. Sharpe decides not to shoot it. Sharpe goes down low. I don't know what he's doing. Shaedon Sharpe had a wide open three-pointer, decided to attack the paint, and then threw the ball to nobody. It was a bad mistake there by Shaedon Sharpe. Ball's getting swung around. Jalen Green, 3 ball for Phoenix. See, when he has the opportunity to shoot, he doesn't think about anybody else. Jalen Green just chucks. Shaedon Sharpe didn't shoot for no reason. Denny Advia gets into the paint. He gets a foul on Royce O'Neal. 2 free throws coming now. That is a funny t-shirt. There's a guy wearing a Brooks and Dunn t-shirt, and it's the Brooks and Dunn that are on the Phoenix Suns. Jalen Green having an incredible game. Incredible game. Denny Advia, he hits his first from the free throw line. They've checked out Donovan Clingan and brought in Jeremy Grant. Blazers are going small. Timeout on the floor. Denny Advia is going to have a chance to come back and make this a 105-99 game with the free throws. Producer Searle, what are you seeing right now, man?
Well, I will say on the offensive end, really both sides, Trailblazers have made some nice adjustments late. We'll see if it's enough. I don't know. I just worry about the inexperience on this team. Are they going to crumble under pressure? Then again, I thought they were done about 4 minutes of game time left. But we'll see. A lot of game left. About 3:15. As a former big guy, thoughts on the small ball lineup?
I think if you're able to go fast here, like I'm all for it, you're going to have to start going faster. Yeah. I think what the Blazers are doing here is now you can switch everything.
Yeah, true.
Jeremy Grant's a good defender.
Well, and as valuable as Clingan is on the boards and defensively, he's just not enough of an offensive threat to keep him out there right now.
Well,
so I don't hate the small ball.
Well, and what the Blazers are essentially doing, too, is like Toumani Camara, long. Denny Advia, long. Holiday, great defender. Sharpe, incredible athlete. Jeremy Grant, long. You have a bunch of guys who are long and athletic, something that the Blazers were not previously. You keep Drew Holiday out there because he's your vet. He's been through this before. He can help calm the storm as Denny Advia knocks in the second one. And you just run with this team. You just run with this team. Toumani Camara, he's all over Devin Booker. I love that matchup for the Blazers. I just do. Toumani Camara is long. He's fast. He's athletic. If the Blazers are going to find a way to get this done, this is the lineup that has to do it. You also have a bunch of guys on this crew that can shoot. You have a bunch of guys who can shoot. Foul called on the floor. Offensive. Is that on Booker? That's his 5th. Is that on Booker? That's his 5th. Oh, I think they called it on Oso. Lucky for the Suns there. That would have been big. Brooks and Booker would have had 5. Denny Advia. He gets the ball right now for the Blazers. Got to get a quick bucket here, in my opinion. Advia kicks it. Drew Holiday looking beyond the arc. Decides not to. Passes it to Shaedon Sharpe. Kicks it. Jeremy Grant, 3. Have to have it. Has it! Boom! 3-point game. 105-102. Had to have it there. Let's go, Blazers! Denny Advia. He's on Jalen Green. Can he get a stop? Green! Blocked by Grant! Grant says, not in my house. Blazers running. Shaedon. Oh, he got the foul. He didn't get the bucket, but he got the foul. He didn't get the bucket, but he got the foul. Shaedon Sharpe, he's going to the line for 2. 2:30 left to go in this one. Big free throws here. They went for another alley-oop score there, and that is going to be on Booker. That is his 5th.
What a ballsy pass.
Sharpe, not a great free throw shooter. Hits the first.
Good enough there.
He'll probably miss this one. Hopefully no one saw what I was doing. He hits the first one. We're going to have an epic end to this one, and I love it. Going to have an epic end to this one. Can Shaedon Sharpe make this a 1-point game? He does. This is why you subscribe to Seahawks Today and to our Chat Sports main channel. Blazers on a 7-0 run in the last minute. They had to have it. Denny Advia is just running around screens right now with Jalen Green. This is why they traded for him. This is the lineup that Joe Cronin wanted. He wanted guys with length, with size, and athleticism. They're going to call a foul there on Advia. Devin Booker is going to go to the line and shoot. I understand what Advia is upset about. He's saying that Booker is the one who initiated contact. I don't disagree. Tiago Splitter doesn't disagree. The ghost of Paul Allen doesn't disagree. Ball don't lie because Devin Booker missed that one. What a poorly officiated game. I know I keep hammering that. NBA refs suck. Not to be the guy that just bitches about the refs. Free throw is up, and it is good. 106, 104, 2-point game. Denny Advia has the ball, attacking, kicks it out to Holiday. Holiday decides not to shoot a three. Advia attacks, kicks it. Grant, open three, has it, bangs it in. How is there no foul? He got tackled. He got tackled on the sideline. Blazers up, 107-106. Under 2 to play. Jalen Green, he attacks. Down low, gets it back out to Booker. Tamani Kamara's on Booker. Booker out to Green. Green decides not to shoot it back to Booker. It's only going to be those two. Foul on the floor. Thank goodness, because Goodwin hit that three. Thank goodness, because Goodwin hit that three.
How is there not a foul on this Grant three? Got knocked to the ground.
He got tackled. I got called for holding for less than that in football. Booker's first free throw is up, and it is good. Hit the like button on today's video. Hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed. This lets us do more NBA streams. We want to do them on the channel, hopefully with people who aren't as sick as me. Allergies. Devin Booker, his next free throw goes. He hits them both. 107-108. This is going to be an epic finish. Drew Holiday has it. Dylan Brooks is on him. Quick screen for Denny Advia. That gets Brooks onto Advia. Errant pass. Blazers able to corral it. 5 seconds. Drew Holiday's got to do something quick. He attacks. Kicks out. Ball knocked away. 1:10 left to go. Phoenix has the ball. Portland has to be smart here. No fouls. No fouls. No threes. No threes. Devin Booker. He's got Shaedon Sharpe on him. He's clearing everybody out. He wants to go to work. No threes, no fouls. Fade away. Unable to get it to fall. Advia with the board. Blazers need a point here. 2 would be better. 3 would be best. Denny Advia in the lane. Good. And he's pissed that there isn't a foul. And I'm mad too. Jeremy Grant had to go grab Advia. Advia's right. There should have been a foul there. He is pissed. He is pissed, and I agree with him. 37 seconds left. This is why you sub. If you enjoy our NBA play-in coverage, subscribe now, turn notifications on. We want to do more videos like this. We want to do more Blazer games. We want to do more play-in games. We want to have you, but we cannot do that. We cannot do that. If you do not hit that subscribe button, the more people that subscribe, the more people that like the stream, the more people that interact with us down below in the comment section on today's stream, the more opportunities that we are going to have to be able to do streams like this. We've got 160 people hanging out with us in the 2 different streams. Like the video and subscribe. And who you got? Is it Blazers? Is it Suns? Winner, it's the 7th seed and plays the Spurs. Loser, you're playing on Friday night. Shout out to TJ, your boy D, claps on Coke, Martega, and Lisa. Thank you guys for subbing. Phoenix has the ball. Booker, he's looking to attack quickly. Gets the ball quickly to Goodwin. He gets the point. You cannot foul there. Foul is called on Jeremy Grant, or Tumani Kamara, excuse me. Holy shit, dude, you can't foul there. What are you doing? Also, how is that called? That seems pretty weak to me, dude. For the stuff that we haven't called? Goodwin's going to the free throw line. Will he knock it down? No, he won't. Ball don't lie. Donovan Clingan gets the board. Immediate timeout by Splitter. Great coaching decision by Splitter. You know you got 2. Get Robert Williams. Get Clingan out on the floor. Good job. All right. What crew do you go with here? Do you throw Clingan out there so you have an opportunity to get a board?
I sort of like the small ball.
Do you go back with the small ball? Switch, and then you just leave it? Switch everything?
It's so tough.
If you're subscribed like my guy AC or like my guy Alexander, go down below in the comment section and spam me. I know the only way for you to hit that me button is for you to already be subscribed to our channels. If you're already subbed, spam those me's down below. I want to give shout outs to the real ones, the ones who love our company, the ones who love the NBA, the ones who love chat sports, the ones who love producer Searle and probably just decently like me. Go down below in the comment section and spam me. Shout out to Jumbles Gaming. .1 seconds left. Shout out your boy D. Shout out Liam Tost. Shout out to y'all. Blazers 109. Phoenix Suns 110. Shout out Bruce Davis. Real one. Blazers got to get the ball inbounded. They get it to Advia. Let your star go to work. He's saying clear it out. Clear it out, boys. I'm going to go to work. He's got Goodwin on him. It's a matchup he likes. He's breaking him down. Ball in between. Great job by Advia. And one! And one! And one! What a move! Denny Advia! He breaks down Goodwin, gets into the paint, gets the bucket, and that's going to be on Dylan Brooks, his 6th. Get the F out of here. What are we going to do it for? If someone's up, cool. If not, that's fine too. Bruce, we love you. Advia, free throw, good. 2-point game. Screw you, Dylan Brooks. Your boy D. What's up, big dog? When is this game? I'm doing math in my head right now. If I'd be able to get to San Antonio.
I don't even know how far San Antonio is from here. 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
To remember, I might have committed to something on Saturday already. I know. I committed to something. I just don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday. Bruce, Shout out to you, big dog. I've been a Blazer fan my whole life, born in 97. The first person that really like stood out to me that I really fell in love with as a Blazer was Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge. Shout out to you, Jeff. I love and appreciate you, man. Thank you for loving Chat Sports, man. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool, man. We have the best. We have the best real ones. Chat Sports. I love working for Chat Sports. Alexander says he loves the Lakers. A lot of my mom's family loves the Lakers. My mom's from Temple City. Shout out LA. Jeff Bartlett says he loves the NBA. I love the NBA when it's like this, you know? When the NBA is like this, I love it. When the NBA is doing the foul baiting crap, I can't get around it. Suns trying to inbound the ball. They do not have a timeout. They get it to Booker. He's going to go to work. Is he going to be able to get a quick 2? He's looking for it. Out to Green, 3. No way. Oh, it's not good. Offensive board. Thibault's got it. The Blazers inbounds the ball. They're going to win it. Jeremy Grant with the slam. It's a 4-point game. The Blazers are going to win. The Portland Trail Blazers just won a NBA play-in game. The Portland Trail Blazers are your 7th seed in the NBA playoffs. Where's my guy? Where is he at? Where are you at? Where's DDT? Where you at, big dog? What a game. Shout out K-Win. What an unbelievable game. Jalen Green got an open 3 look, unable for it to go. Goodwin got the board, which is what I said. Grant knocks it away, who instantly gets the ball to Thibault, who gets it up to Holiday, who gets it up to Grant, and he slams it down at the very end.
What an ending. If you are fired up that the Blazers won, spam me down in the chat. Get it going.
Let's go.
Hey, you know, AC makes a good point. Blazers 1-0 since Will and Searle started streaming.
Will would like to go to San Antonio.
Oh, boy.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see. What an incredible game. Thank you to everyone who came in and hung out with us today. I had a lot of fun. I hope that you did too. I know producer Searle had a lot of fun as well.
Always.
Incredible stream. We are 3 likes away from 100. If someone would like to go in and jump on that like button,
let's go,
please
folks.
do so right now. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, it helps us out. It's free. Hit that thumbs up button. We're getting really dang close. I've held producer Searle enough here long enough. I appreciate it. I'm very excited to see what this young Blazer team is going to be able to do. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say I expect them to beat the San Antonio Spurs, but I do expect them to give them a good run for their money in all 4 games. Thank you to everyone who came and hung out with us. We love and appreciate every single one of you. Until next time, see you guys later.